actually advertised an episode, but I would expect one. We pretty much get one every single week now, so I would expect a Firefly Fun House episode. I am obviously hoping to see Daniel Bryan since he came back. This is going to be the first Smackdown following TLC. Lots of questions. We need to know where The Fiend is. There was a video we did just the other day talking about how Bray and The Fiend are the same person, and a lot of people can forget that. In fact, I get contacted all the time with people kind of telling me how they're two separate beings, but they're not. They're the same person. They live within the same body, so it's going to be very interesting to see, you know, what does The Fiend make of all of this? Will The Fiend appear tonight? Is The Fiend going to be extra frustrated? Because clearly he was trying to do something with Daniel Bryan. I can't quite figure out what it was. I don't know if he took Daniel away and was trying to maybe turn him into a version of himself. Maybe he was ripping the hair out because he was trying to create another Fiend. He was trying to create his own image in Daniel. And he was trying to turn Daniel, control Daniel. But Daniel obviously managed to escape, and that's what we saw at TLC. It would explain why the hair was being ripped out. It would explain why Daniel's head is now shaved, or certainly really cut down. The beard has been cut down as well. And I was looking at a picture of Daniel, and honestly, I really think 2020 is going to be his year. You look at that picture of Daniel now, this fresh-faced Daniel Bryan, and you just think, man, he looks fresh. He looks exciting. He looks like he's just going to take no prisoners, you know? Just like there's this natural attitude, this vibe that kind of comes out of him now. I think we just got so used to the beard. I think we'd seen the beard for so long that, you know, you saw Daniel Bryan. Now you look at it and you just go, man, he is cool. He looks really cool. So I'm really into this story. I'm really into Daniel's return. I'm very concerned about what they're going to do with The Fiend going forward. Because, of course, The Fiend is going to struggle against this Daniel. This Daniel looks amazing. This Daniel looks like I just want to hang out with him. You know, I want to go and just have carrots or whatever vegans eat. I just want to, do you know what I mean? I just want to spend some time with him because he seems really, really cool. So I think 2020 is going to be absolutely huge for Daniel Bryan. Absolutely huge. But I can see the crowd siding with Daniel rather than The Fiend on this one. Because I think people just love Daniel. Hello to everyone, by the way. I wasn't ignoring you. I could see everyone saying hello, but I wanted to kind of throw some initial thoughts out there in regards to where we are coming out of TLC. I think we're in a very exciting place, as we said. And obviously you've got The Miz that's still in the mix as well. How is The Miz going to fit into all of this? Because he just disappeared. Now, did he go to the Fun House? Did he just roll out of the ring? Have we even heard from him this week? To be honest, I haven't checked. But, yeah, I think there's a lot of questions there as well. So there's an awful lot going on. There's an awful lot for us to get our teeth into. William says, days, today is a good day. I finished my midterm finals. Amazing. Winter break has officially started. Yes, there's a lot of people that are like breaking up from school, breaking up from work. This is amazing. So there's going to be a lot of festive cheer, I should imagine, in the chat, because a lot of people will have finished jobs and school and college and universities, and that is them done for Christmas. So yeah, really cool. There's before we get stuck into my notes that I've got about all the rumors and things at the moment, I want to ask for a Christmas favor. That's what I'm going to ask. I'm going to put a link in the chat right now. I'm just going to ask if you wouldn't mind if you would subscribe to this channel. It's not anything you have to worry about. It's just an NWA podcast. The guys that run it are big supporters of this channel. They're part of our community. We might even see them in the chat at some point, but they're always in the chat on a Tuesday. Really nice guys. They actually wore a Wrestling Days t-shirt to a recent NWA show. And they were sat like in the second row, so you could see you could see Jim Hornet. Jim Hornet was actually sat in the crowd at an NWA show, and they work really hard. They do some awesome stuff. Loads of wrestlers go onto their channel, NWA wrestlers. The current NWA champion, Nick Aldis, Thunder Rosa, one of my favorite wrestlers. They all go to their channel. But their channel's on like 600 subs. You don't actually start earning any ad money until you get to 1,000 subs. So I really do want to help them out. They've done a lot for us. They've done a lot for this channel. They've really promoted it, shouted about it on Twitter, wore Jim Hornet to one of the shows. I would love it if we could really push up their subs. So I'm going to put the link. Oh, hello. That's not the right link. I think that's that is not the right link. I think that's the link to this stream. So not that link. Give me a second. Let me find the right link. But those guys are absolutely brilliant. If you know anything about the NWA, you'll know that it's older than WWE. It goes back to the 40s. And the world champion of the NWA is kind of seen as like the world champion by a lot of people. And he was in their chat. And he also called me out a little bit. Seemed a little bit unhappy with me on social media. So there's a lot of exciting stuff happening with NWA. And I absolutely love these guys. So I'm going to drop it in the chat. If you would mind just clicking on it. We're not going to keep banging on about it. But there we go. I think it is that one. Boom. So the link is in the chat right now. If you would mind just jumping over, drop in a subscribe. You haven't got to hit notification. You haven't got to... I'm not even asking you to watch any videos. I'm not asking you to do anything. You can even unsubscribe after Christmas if you want to, right? After Christmas, you can even unsubscribe. But if we can get them to 1,000, they can at least start earning some money, and they really do deserve that. For the support that they've shown us, they really support the channel. So the link is there. If you'd mind just smashing that for a couple of seconds. It shouldn't take any longer than that. That is my Christmas wish. If you want to get me something for Christmas, just subscribe to them. And as I said, you can unsubscribe after. Because I really would appreciate that, because they've done a lot for us. Shout out to Jesse. What are you doing? You said you was going to cut down. Shout out to Jesse Callan. Jesse as well, whilst we're just on the subject of talking about like WWE rumors and news. Jesse does fantastic images of The Fiend. Brilliant stuff. In fact, she's started to see a lot of people using her images, her artwork, as their profile pictures on Twitter. People are actually using her pictures as their profile pictures. They're that good. So if you want like a really cool, limited, not many people are going to be having this, but it looks really smart, pictures of The Fiend, check out Jesse. Jesse Callan, big supporter of the channel. I mean, like, we're so blessed to have so many people that support the channel. I think she is actually going to send me one so I can show people in the future. But if it's something you might be interested in, hit Jessie up, because her art is honestly setting the world on fire. To the people that are saying that they have subbed to that channel, thank you so much. It's honestly, it sounds weird. I fully understand. We are going to talk about Smackdown tonight, don't worry. I know it sounds weird, me asking you to sub to another channel for like a Christmas gift to me. I understand and appreciate that sounds weird, but they've really done a lot, and they continue to do a lot. I think it's because of them that the NWA World Champion even knows who I am. How about that? Like, they've been shouting about me. They were talking about us. They were talking about the channel. They talk about the channel all the time on their streams. They wore the shirt, as we said, at that show. I would love to just get them to that 1,000 mark. I don't think we can do it tonight. We're going to need like 300 odd people to do it. So we would need everyone that's going to watch this stream at its peak. We would need everyone to go over and do that. And I appreciate there's people working. There's people doing lots of different things. And, you know, you don't come here to go off to a different channel. So I totally understand. But couple of seconds. It's all I ask. If you could just drop it, they would be super, super grateful. And so would I. It'd be amazing. So thank you. I'm not going to bang on. Eric Haberman. Hello, my friend. Hey, Days. Do you think Edge will return to the ring in 2020? I think so. The latest rumors are that he's not. I think he's actually distanced himself from those rumors. But then if he was going to make a surprise return, he would want to distance himself from those rumors. So the latest is he is saying no, no, no. Well, I think you could probably say ho, ho, ho. Because I think Christmas is coming. And who knows what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble. That's what I think. Royal Rumble. Thank you very much, Eric, you legend. How are you? Hope you are well. S. Bizzle says, I always look forward to your pre-show talks. Thank you very much, buddy. We will get stuck into them. Just a little bit of admin to get out of the way first in regards to the channel that I'd really love you guys to support. I think it would just be really cool for us as a community to do something nice as well. You know, we sit here and we're a really great community. We're very respectful. We kind of share our opinions. It's just a really nice place to hang out on here. I really do feel that, and I hope you guys feel that as well. So I think it would just be really cool as well, just to do a nice gesture. We've done them in the past for other people. This is a big one, though. This is a lot of subs that we're looking for to help that channel out, to get to 1,000. It's not something I think we can do tonight, but look, could we do it? Could we get it done over this weekend? Could we do it on this stream and maybe Raw on Monday? Maybe. So I'll do you a deal. As soon as it gets to 1,000, I'll shut up about it. How about that? So there we go. I've put the link in the chat. So it is in the chat if you want to jump over there. Willie G says Aldis is coming for you. There we go. Yes, I know. Aldis is for those of you that don't know. I would honestly, if you are not watching on a Tuesday, I would urge that you do. I really would urge that you watch. It's free. It's free. You can watch this show for free. It's on YouTube. It's NWA Power. I can't even begin. It's my favorite stream of the week. I have so much fun on that stream. We get like people from the crowd joining us. We get like, as we said, this is the NWA podcast. I think I just saw them. There they are. Look, they're actually there. They're in the chat at the moment. Dude, promote yourself. Go ahead. I'm sending people your way. I would love for you guys to reach that 1,000. I absolutely would love for you guys to do that. That would make my Christmas. Really would. You know, I mean, for them to go out and buy a Wrestling Day shirt, because don't forget, they could have gone to that NWA show, like both in there promoting their channel, but Adam actually went wearing a Wrestling Days one. It blows my mind. It blows my mind, that level of support. So it's like, what can we do, man? How do we repay it? How do we go, here you go? And honestly, I think that's the best thing for us to do as a community. I think it would be awesome for us to help that channel get to the point where it can start earning money. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Every day they're doing videos. Their watch along podcast things are like an hour and a half. They're not earning a penny. It's costing them money to run the channel. YouTube makes me angry. You should be able to earn from the second that you put a video up. Putting all work in, you're not getting anything back. Broken. It's broken. Right, Black Sword Johnny Hex says, I just got home from seeing Rise of the Skywalker. Damn, that was an emotional roller coaster. Of course, no spoilers. Mainly because I've not seen The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Solo, Rogue One, Attack of the Clones, or the new film. So no spoilers for any of those, please. I've seen the original 3, and I went to the cinema to see Revenge of the Sith. And I gotta be honest, I didn't really understand what was happening because, well, I need to watch all of the films. And I plan on doing that when I retire. So no spoilers. Eric Haberman says, Cody said that AE is going to be bigger. Atlanta, Georgia, 2020. And he wants to do UK shows. Yes, they should be bringing AE to the UK. I hope the NWA are just having a little think. Like, oh, should we do something in the UK? Definitely do something in the UK NWA. But yeah, AE coming over. That would be amazing. NXT needs to get their TV sorted in the UK as well. So hard to watch them in the UK. You have to use, like, technically not legal methods. Going to see Star Wars, so please no spoilers. Yes. Richie, thank you, sir. Thank you to everyone that subbed over to them. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. I think you know I mean it. Days, are you excited for... Look, this is what I'm saying. Like, people want to talk about NWA. Are you excited for Hard Times? Yes, I've already pre-ordered it. I've already pre-ordered it. You can get it for like $14, $15 or something like that at the moment. It will go up in price. I'm already... I'll tell you what, Nick Aldis... You gotta, get your head around this. The real World's Wrestling Champion. Okay, this title goes back to the 1940s, and now Nick Aldis has got it. Okay, and it's the belt that Cody won at All In, right? Like, this is not a mini champ. This is it. This is the World's Championship. So Cody won it at All In for AEW, right? Nick Aldis has got it back now. And he is threatening. The real world champion is threatening to come and hijack our stream on Tuesday, right? Just think about that. A man that had a match with Cody at AEW All In is threatening to hijack our stream on Tuesday. If you're not watching on Tuesdays, you are missing out. They are epic. And this Tuesday, I don't know what's going down. Legit, I don't know. I'm going to be prepared for anything. But a large part of this is to do with This Is the NWA podcast and their support, which is why I keep saying, check them out, subscribe to them. Eric Haberman says, I meant the big arena in Atlanta, Georgia. No worries, buddy. Right, Nails and NY Days. I'm off to see Chris Statlander at a local show. But I've liked and shared the stream. Have a fun night, and I will see you in the next one. Heart emoji. Miss me. I do miss you. I miss you already. What show is that? Nails and NY. What show is that? Where is Chris Statlander? What show is she competing on? Have an amazing time. Have an amazing time. But yeah, before you go, let me know what's the show. Where's the show? What's the show? Where's the show? S. Bizzle says, The Fiend, Funhouse Bray, just keeps making this Firefly Funhouse thing greater and greater. Lana Rusev, OMG, please end this. Poop. Hashtag Rhea Ripley, NXT champ. Fiend, Funhouse Bray, I think he is knocking it out of the park. And I honestly think that, I honestly think things are going to get real tasty now because we're starting to see some patterns. And now we've got Funhouse Bray coming out of the Funhouse. You're starting to go, well, okay, if Funhouse Bray can come out, Muscle Man Dance can come out. So when are we seeing Muscle Man Dance? Because you're going to see Muscle Man Dance. I know it's Funhouse Bray, but come on. It is a different persona as well. Pull up your pants! Do the Muscle Man Dance! You're gonna see Muscle Man Dance Bray next year. I'm sure of it. The three faces of funny. So we've got The Fiend, we've got Funhouse Bray, we've got Muscle Man Dance Bray. Surely we're gonna see them. And can't wait. And obviously, where do we go from here? Where do we go? What with the likes of The Miz still being involved and Daniel Bryan and what's going to happen at WrestleMania and who does The Fiend face? Is it going to be Roman? It's so good. And you're absolutely right, Lana Rusev. Really bad. Are you ready for the Funhouse tonight? I am ready. I am, yes. Did Nails and NY tell us, or did she just run away? I bet she ran away. Oh, no, she's there. Creator Pro, local Long Island. Do you live in Long Island? That is amazing. I've always wondered something about Long Island. Can I be honest here? I know you've got to go, and I don't mind if you don't answer it. But what happens at the end of it? Right? I know this sounds weird, okay? But you've got America, yeah? So this is America. And then, like, over here, you've got New York. Okay? And then you've got a little island, haven't you, just off New York that's called Long Island. But what happens what's at the end? Is there anything at the end? Is there a lighthouse at the end? Is there a dock at the end? Do ships go from the end? Like, is there a gift shop saying, I'm at the end of Long Island? What happens at the end? Not the end closest New York. I appreciate that's going to have bridges, tunnels. That's going to have things connecting it to New York. Got that sorted, okay? But what happens at the other end? Is there just a man fishing or something? I need to know. I want to know what happens at the end. If I was to go to Long Island, that's the question I would want answering. I'd be like, what happens that end? Does anything happen? Does anyone go that end? Has anyone been that way? No one's been that way for 50 years. I don't know. I don't know what happens. I'm just sitting here in England where people roam everywhere. Eric says, I might go to Raw or SmackDown in 2020. I've never been to one. I went to a WCW show. Amazing, when WCW was still a company. Dude, yes. You should absolutely go. It's weird. I've been to a few. It's very weird when you don't have the commentary. So you just kind of sat there and you're just watching the action. I find that I've said this before, I commentate in my own head. I'm like commentating in my own head. And I'm like trying to run through and like, clothesline, drop kick, suicide dive to the outside, big back body drop, into the barricade. And I do that. That's what I do. I must be like the worst person to sit next to. Right, are we getting some answers here? OMG, lol. At the end of Long Island, there's a dock, a lighthouse, and a shop. Breaking news. I knew they'd have them things. I knew it. A large diving board. No Long Island spoilers. Don't tell me what happens at the end. Look at the river. Yes, don't spoil it. Don't say oh no, I don't want. I haven't seen all the other Long Island films. I don't want to know what happens at the end of Long Island. Oh my god, no, I do. I really do. You fall off. Leaf Morning G, you're absolutely right. You fall off. PW Insider are reporting that Shane and Paige are backstage. Amazing. Can you tell me what PW Insider are reporting happens at the end of Long Island? Because that's all. Isn't it weird, like, how you sometimes think about these things? Like, the really random things that I don't know if other people think about. But I've always wondered that about. I'm not even lying. I've always wondered it about Long Island. Like, I sometimes like to have a look if I'm bored and I haven't got anything to do. I like to have a look to see where different things are in America. Like, where is the Barclays Center? Like, where is it? Where is Madison Square Garden, right? So I like to go on Google Maps and just go, okay, it's there. I understand now where it is. In relation to New York, I know where Madison Square Garden is. I know where the Barclays Center is. I know where Statue of Liberty is. I can see Empire State. You know, I know where these things are. And I've always wondered what happened at the end of Long Island. I want to know. Is it hills? Is it a beach? Is it just a massive long diving board that people keep jumping off? I don't know. I really feel like they could make a really great tourist thing there, you know? I don't know. They could build a bridge, couldn't they? You're right, to England. I'm sure that it's facing England, so just build like this massive bridge. And then I could walk over to you guys. It'd be amazing. Jonathan Will Birding said, message retracted. That's a tease, isn't it? Jonathan, you little tease. You've gone, Days. Come here, Days. Nah. Nah, just kidding. We'll never know. We'll never know what Jonathan wants this. Why is Jonathan always being silenced? That's what I want to know. Why is Jonathan always being... I'm blaming the Chinese. I'm blaming the Chinese for that. Currently at Barclays. You're currently at the Barclays Centre. That is mind-blowing. Bray is going to pull a Foley, enter the Rumble 3 times. Hopefully. I know people will say, Foley did that. But come on, that was a long time ago, yeah? And I've got no issue with Bray doing it. Shout out to Callum. Shout out to Zach. Sue says, Days, Lana and Bobby are getting married. On December 30th, they are, yes. None of us can wait. It's like Christmas. I mean, literally. So, very exciting. Shout out to famous KJ Carter. Thank you very much for the kind donation, my friend. Days, will you be coming to SmackDown at the O2? No plans at the moment, buddy. No plans at the moment. Can I just tell you, right? Can I just tell you that I've sat here. I don't know if you've been watching me throughout. I haven't written a word, okay? So I've got my notes. So how about this for notes? Look at this. We've got Nakamura and Cesaro are going to be in action tonight. They're taking on the New Day. I saw the Shane and Paige news. They are both... I mean, first of all, can we just acknowledge how awful my writing is? Just feel free to laugh away. Nakamura and Cesaro. Shane and Paige are on SmackDown. They're taping NXT matches tonight. That's what that says. Taping NXT. That apparently is matches. Who knows? It looks like macho. They're taping NXT machos tonight. Oh, yeah. Dig it. So they're taping NXT machos. Could be nachos. Plus, rumors about Cena will be at WrestleMania. Big rumors that he's not just going to appear, but having a juicy match. Not like one of those matches he had against The Undertaker. So big rumors about Cena. And I've got Edge written there as well, because the latest news, Edge is denying that he is going to return to WWE. He's also denying that anything interesting happens at the end of Long Island. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true. What a reporter. Look at those notes. Look, it's so in-depth. So in-depth. That's 2 hours work right there. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, see? Yeah, okay, see. That's me getting all the scoops. Scooping out all of them scoops. Eric Haberman says, I've been to... Oh, don't spoil it. He's going to spoil it. I don't want to read it. Here we go. I've been to Long Island. Mostly sand and beach and a big lighthouse. Is that all? Is that not like a shop? Like I reached the end or something like this, do you know? There's got to come on. If not, I'm going to open one. I'm going to quit YouTube. I'm going to move to America and I'm going to open a little shack at the end of Long Island, the other end where no one goes. And I'm just going to sell t-shirts saying I've reached the end or something like this. And honestly, I'm just going to make $1 million and retire. You should learn shorthand so you can fit it all onto one page next time. It's a really good point. It's a really good point. Does need... I especially like the bottom part where I've just written Cena, Edge. Cena, Edge. A lot of work gone into that. I don't want anyone to think that we just throw this stream together. I want you to know that a lot of work goes into this. I don't have the ability to just be spontaneous. I have to meticulously plan every detail of these streams. I'm sure you can tell that the planning that goes into this is next level. I honestly put WWE to shame. I mean, I honestly think I do, actually. But, yeah, a lot of planning goes in, and it's great that you can kind of get that glimpse behind the scenes. Fiend and Undertaker will be the best. Where are we with the NWA podcast as well? I said I'm not going to shut up about it, and I am a man of my word. I am a man of my word. We are on 6-3-1. That's where we are, people. 6-3-1. We need to get Oh, it's a big number. We need 370. So if you are watching this, I can see there's people that are joining us all the time. If you want to bring some Christmas cheer, if you want to bring some festive joy into my life, then please, please, please subscribe to the channel, the link I've just put there, okay? Subscribe to that channel. They do a lot for us. A lot for us. And I want to do what I can to get them to 1,000 subs. If we can get them there in time for Christmas, we won't be able to do it in this stream. We need 370, which is a lot. I'm not even sure we have 370 watching at any one time, so I appreciate we might not be able to do it in this stream. But if we can make good headway, smash it again on Monday, I would love to get them there for Christmas. That would be a great gift to the channel. So really appreciate it. For those of you that subbed and said you'd subbed earlier, thank you very, very much. Again, massively appreciate it. I can see people saying I've subbed. Wrestling Days' illegitimate son. Wrestling Days' illegitimate son has subscribed. Yes. Look at this. It's bringing families together. That's what's happening. Oh, how are you, my boy? How are you? How's your mother? This thing I'm not going to say anymore. Rumor, Drake Maverick to be boring Corbin's manager. Thoughts? I hate Drake Maverick as a manager. I hated him as the manager of AOP. I thought it was one of the worst things they'd done. I love him as a general manager, though. I think as a general manager of 205, I always thought he was very entertaining. I thought he was brilliant as a part of the 24/7 championship. They need to find something for him to do. Maybe Corbin, if he didn't speak as much, might be, do you know what I mean? Just had this natural arrogance where he could just do this a bit more and have Drake Maverick talk on his behalf. So I'm willing to give it a go. Let's put it this way. I wouldn't do it. It's not how I would book him. But let's give it a go. Let's see where it leads. Sophia, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to everyone as well. Tony, thank you very much. I know, look, totally understand that it sounds weird, me asking you to sub to another channel. If you was here earlier in the stream, you would have heard me say they were wearing Wrestling Day shirt when they went to a recent show and it was on, like, TV. Which was amazing. They shout us out all the time in their podcast. They've got, like, they know the wrestlers, and there's, like, loads of stuff happening on Twitter, and I think more important for me, really than all of that, is the fact that I have only really been a part of, like, the NWA for, 10 weeks or something like this. I didn't know a great deal about it before Power started. And I am very, very happy and honest to hold my hands up and say I didn't know a great deal. I knew some of the wrestlers. Of course, I knew about Aldis and I knew about the history with Cody. And I knew about a bit of the history of the NWA. But I am absolutely Johnny-come-lately, okay, when it comes to NWA. And they could not, that whole community have just gone, come in. Do you know what I mean? They're just so welcoming. Wow, if you're not getting the vibe, I love it. And I love Tuesdays. It's my favourite one, man. Drake is going to be Corbin's court jester. I read that Drake was the one that was under the ring. He looked like he had grey hair, though. I don't think Drake's got grey hair. Hi, Days. Do you think SmackDown will be better than Raw? Yes, because I think that you would struggle to put on a show worse than Raw. So, yes, I can't see any way that it can't be. So, I've got high hopes. Big Boy Dally, hope you are well, says The Fiend is confirmed for tonight. Ooh. Kind of thought we would see The Fiend. I think The Fiend has got something to say. Daniel has managed to escape wherever they were holding him. I think The Fiend is going to be extra frustrated. He might also be a little bit pleased because obviously we're seeing a darkness to Daniel, but Daniel's had a darkness for a while, hasn't he? You know, he was a heel recently and he did the whole eco stuff. So, I'm very interested to see how they interact with each other. I gotta be honest, I just want to see Huskus. No, that's what it boils down to for me. I just want to see Huskus. Days, your camera is fuzzy. My camera is fuzzy. No, unfortunately, that is my face. That is definitely my face. I looked then thinking that the camera was fuzzy, and I'm sad to report that that is absolutely my face. Anthony and Trey, there's no rematches anymore. It's all down to Mr. Evan Harris. I have to distance myself because technically it's a game, and technically that could be seen as being made for kids. I need to read up on all of this. I know that whole YouTube situation has been evolving, so I need to wait and see kind of where the dust settles in January in regards to the wheel and in regards to the championship. So still on hold for me. Very interesting news though about Shane and Paige being backstage. Not sure what they've got planned. Of course, Shane could be there because he is still heavily involved in WWE. Paige, though, I mean, she has signed a new contract. The WWE Backstage show is technically a Fox production, so you kind of feel like she needs something to do. She needs to be... I mean, would she have been a bad manager for Corbin? Maybe. I think she's more of a face, isn't she, than a heel. Maybe that wouldn't have worked, but they kind of need to find something for her because she obviously doesn't work with the Kabuki Warriors anymore. AJ Parker says, bath in his glory, for he is showerless. Oh, bath in his glory. Amazing. I'm her skirts, the PIG. Everybody points and laughs at me because I'm heavy. I'm large. Yes. Loved rockstar Spuds. WWE have ruined Maverick. Heel Vic says, I am so out of the loop. What has happened with the wheel? Basically, YouTube have brought these new rules in because they got sued. They got sued for about $170 million. So they got sued, and they have brought these new rules in whereby now you have to say, is your stream, is your video made for kids or not? Okay, you don't get like any in between. You either have made it for kids or you haven't made it for kids. And they say you have to say it's been made for kids if it features like toys or if it features games or songs. And they give you these kind of pointers. So I was sat there going, okay, well, the Wheel of Fun has got a song. You can argue it's a game because it's a competition. You can argue that there's toys involved because it could land on figure giveaway. And then, like, in regards to the championship, you go, right, well, that could also be seen as a game. But then, like, where do you draw the line? And honestly, I don't know where you draw the line. And until I get a bit more kind of clarity, it's on hold. So that's the reason for that. Thomas says, Days, there's rumors there's going to be a secret return on the upcoming Rumble. And many are guessing it's Edge. Yes, that would make sense. Although Edge has come out and said that it's not going to be him, that he's not returning. But, of course, he would say that. I would love for it to be Punk. I would absolutely lose my mind if it was Punk. I would rather Punk than Edge, to be honest. But we need to wait and see. The Fiend, Liv Morgan doll is not Liv Morgan. It's Maurice. I think she's going to turn against The Miz. Well, that would be a very interesting part of the story, yeah? I wouldn't mind seeing that happen. Days, do you think Daniel will appear on SmackDown? Yes. I can't see any reason why he wouldn't. So, yes. Did I hear about an illegitimate son? Apparently so. Days, I'm here in Manila. We're not going to get Rise of Skywalker till January because we've got a tradition where every Christmas we release Tagalog films. What the hell? What's a Tagalog film? Dude, what's a Tagalog? Is that like where you run up to a log and go tag and then run away and see if it chases you? What's a Tagalog? What is a Tagalog? Jim says, no offense, I can't see kids wanting to watch a watch-along. Oh, Jim, that hurts. Are we saying that we don't cater for everyone here? I mean, probably I should be agreeing because obviously it's going to help the stream, but still, come on. I tried to cater for all ages, Jim. Come on. Oh my gosh. You think you know me. On this day, I see clearly. I mean, it'd still be cool, don't get me wrong. If NWA Podcast can get to 1,000 subs before the last NWA Power, would we be getting another Wheel of Fun? I would repay that, yes. I would do a Wheel of Fun. I would do a Wheel of Fun. How about this? If we can get them there by Christmas Day, if they can get there by Christmas Day, when's Christmas Day? Christmas Day would be the NXT stream. How about we do Wheel of Funs on Christmas Day? I was toying with it, but let's do it. I'm happy to do it. So there we go. I'll commit to that. We can do it on Christmas Day. I think we could get them there this weekend. Last time we looked, they needed 370. I don't know how many people are watching right now. 5? I don't know. But if you 5 go and ask your friends, then we might be able to make a difference. Okay. It's actually 393 people that are watching. That's how... did not expect that number. Honestly, if someone had said how many people are watching right now, I'd been like 70. I would have guessed at 70. I never have it displayed on screen. Because honestly, I think if I had it displayed, I'd start panicking. I'd be like, okay, right, there's a lot of people watching right now. You've got to be cool. Yeah, I don't know why I'd have to be cool. I've never been cool in my life. But you'd be like, right, start acting cool. You know what I mean? So if I, like, for a second started worrying about, like, Jesus, that wasn't a good move. Oh, I am getting old. It's not good. So yeah, I will bring the wheel back. I think there's something's definitely got pulled there. Did we get an answer about Tagalog? What's happened to Tagalog? Oh, hang on, Days. Tagalog is at... Oh, it's disappeared. It's gone off screen. Here we go. Tagalog is the language of the Philippines. What? Tagalog is the language... Tagalog. You don't speak Philippine. You don't speak Philippine. You speak Tagalog? Dude, I am not being disrespectful. This is legit news to me. Tagalog. That's what I said, wasn't it? Or is it Tagalog? Tagalog is our dialect here in Manila, and it is pronounced Tagalog. Oh, gee. Come on, let me Google this. I want to make sure I get this right. Tagalog. Pronounce. This is amazing. Who knew? Wow, you guys knew. I didn't know. Pronounce Tagalog. Here we go. Go on.
Tagalog.
Why are you so slow? Oh.
Tagalog.
So not Tagalog. It's not Tagalog. Silly. All of you in the chat saying it was Tagalog. Mate, you silly. It's
Tagalog.
It's Tagalog. Can we get an example of Tagalog? Learn Tagalog? Oh my god, we can learn Tagalog. Who are you? Here we go, learn.
Welcome back.
Hello.
In this video, we'll take a look at the consonants found in Tagalog.
Okay.
Let's start with the Tagalog K, P, and T.
Yep.
Ka,
Pa, Ta, Kapata.
These three consonants are pronounced without a puff of air after them. So they're like the K, P, and T in
she's a nice woman.
Skill, spill,
I'm going to subscribe to her.
And still, and not the ones in kill.
What? What are you on about? What are you talking about? Killing? Hang on, let's skip forward.
To the double T.
Yeah.
Better in most accents of American English.
Yeah.
Or it can be slightly rolled.
Okay, do it.
Ra.
Oh, that was good. Do it again.
Now let's...
No, do it again!
Consonant sounds that you'll find in native Tagalog words.
Okay, do it. We'll do something. Ba. I could do that. Da. Got that. Ga. This is easy. It's like for infants. Ha. Ka. Yeah. Yeah. La. Ma. Is this going to be na? I knew it. Pa. No. Ma. Ba. Za. Bra. Bra.
Sa.
Ta.
Ta.
Yes! Gamma! Oh, man. Right, join us for our next stream where we learn more Tagalog. Absolutely insane. I'm loving that channel. I think we've really put that channel over quite a bit there. So, boom. Didn't expect to be doing that in the build-up towards SmackDown, not gonna lie. Let's get this goal to 1,000, yay! Days, did you receive your Christmas holiday funhouse box? I don't know, bud, because it has to get sent, has to go to an address in America, and then it gets shipped over to the UK after. So, yeah, I have to wait, to be honest. Oh, I missed the super chat. Sorry, I will go back. Tar for letting me know. I got AJ's. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. I was learning languages, dude. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to expand my mind. Eric, of course it was Eric. Of course it was Eric, the living legend, Eric Haberman. I think that I'm slowly starting to come around to the thought that would be my wrestling name. Oh, it's Eric Haberman. And then I would get called Eric H by Vince. But then eventually they might come round and call me Haberman. Do you know what I mean? It's cool. It is a cool name. Boring Corbin needs duct tape on his mouth because no one wants to hear from him anymore. You're right. Might be why they're putting Drake Maverick with him. So there we go. Days in Philippines is Dallasing. Okay, well, maybe we can break that out. Maybe I'll open a Tagalog shop where you can come and learn, like, buy books about learning Tagalog at my stall at the end of Long Island. I feel like there's a market there for that. There's a real market there, you know? How long is Long Island? Is it the longest island? It's such a big question. Can I ask my phone that? Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. How long is Long Island? Here we go.
Long Island is 190 kilometers long.
Yeah, it is! 190, baby! See, instead of calling it Long Island, why don't they call it the 190? Do you know what I mean? People are like, oh, are you going down to the 190 for Christmas? Yeah, we're going to pop down. We're going to go to Daisy's shop at the end. No way. The one next to the lighthouse. Yeah. Next to the diving board. Yeah. The one that sells the Tagalog books. Yeah. There we go. The 190. The 190. Eric Haberman says, I've got an idea. Why don't you just do Wheel of Funds on pay-per-views? It's just an idea that I thought of. Well, it's a little tricky right now because every time we do it, I have to mark that the stream is made for kids, and that means the stream doesn't generate any money. If I was to start losing any ad revenue for all of the big pay-per-views, which are our biggest streams, then honestly, I don't know what effect that would have on the channel, to be honest. Just being honest. So, again, it's something that's just on pause. I mean, we don't have to worry about it right now, because the next WWE pay-per-view is going to be Royal Rumble, and that's not until the end of January, and I'm really hoping to have a bit more clarity on the situation by then, so that's where we are. Days, tell everyone about the NWA podcast. Dude, that's all I've done. That's all I've done all stream. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed to This Is the NWA podcast, it would be a wonderful Christmas present to myself. They are big supporters of this channel. I want to get them to 1,000. This is a big project that we've taken on. Can we get them to 1,000? Can we use this community for something positive, right? I mean, it's a positive community, so let's use our powers. I'd really like to get them there. You don't have to turn on notifications. I'm not even asking you to watch videos and be active members or anything like this. You can even subscribe after Christmas. But I think once they hit 1,000 subs, they can then start earning money. And it is madness that they are creating all of this content and earning nothing from it. So I'm putting a link there. If you can hit subscribe on their channel, it would be absolutely awesome. There's been a lot of people saying that they've subscribed. I can see last time we checked, they were on 631. It is now on... Jesus, that is amazing. It's on 658. So it has actually jumped up like 27 within, 20-odd minutes? So, yeah, there's a real good chance that we could be, like, pushing towards getting them into the 700s, maybe. We could get them into, like, the 700s, do a bit of work over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, we've got a UFC stream. I can hopefully, promote them there. And then Raw on Monday, are we going to be in the 800s? Are we going to be pushing 900s? It could be that by Raw, we only need 100 people to subscribe to them. That'd be amazing. So if you are watching right now and you have not subscribed, I've put the link in the chat. That would be a wonderful gift to me because of the support that they've shown the channel. So I don't want to keep banging on about it because I know there's people watching going, are we going to talk about Long Island? Are we going to talk about Tagalog? It's like, yes, we will. Of course we will. They're very dear to me. We're also going to talk about wrestling. We're only 9 minutes away from SmackDown. There's a lot going on, my friends. There's a lot going on. The new generation of Starbucks and hipsters are WWE writers from now to the casuals. Thank you very much, Joseph. Appreciate it, buddy. Days, show the video on stream. It's about the Wheel of Fun. Well, we can't show anything about the Wheel of Fun, can we? 665, thanks to all you guys. Much love. It's on 665 now. What did I just say it was on? I said it was on 658, so it's just jumped up 7. So 7 people have just subscribed. This is what I'm saying, man. This community is amazing. You might look at that and go, oh, it's only jumped up like... No, 673! Oh, that is immense! You guys are the absolute best. You are the best. You are the best. Well, properly using that power for good. That is amazing. I mean, like, again, they wore a Wrestling Days t-shirt to an NWA show. They, were talking about us to wrestlers. We've got wrestlers getting in touch saying that they're going to hijack the stream or they might hijack the stream on Tuesday. And do you know what I mean? There's so much that they do for us. And they never ask for anything in return. They never ask for anything in return. And a lot of the people that watch this channel now go over and watch their streams. And, yeah, I'd love to get them there. I'd love to get them there. How many videos they've done? Oh, this is insane. They've done over 800 videos. They've done over 800 videos, and they haven't earned a penny from them. You don't earn money until you get to 1,000 subs. And they've done over 8. Imagine doing something 800 times and not earning a penny from it. 800 videos? Mate, I tell you, YouTube makes me angry. Makes me angry. You should earn money for the work that you do. And I know people do it for passions. And of course, we're here doing it because we're passionate about it as well. But it's like, still, that's their time, isn't it? That's their time. They're putting so much in. We're getting running count now. Sean Reset says, Adam and Gary are the best. They are. Right, friends, we're 6 minutes away. Obviously, it's all about Funhouse. It's all about Bray. It's all about The Fiend. It's all about what is the fallout from TLC. We should be seeing, obviously, Roman, Boring, Corbin. I want to know what's happening with Bayley. She's got another match against Dana. So I'm really interested to see what's happening there in regards to... is Dana a long-term challenger? What's it going to lead to? I'm really interested, so we're gonna wait and see what happens there. Because obviously we didn't see Bayley at TLC, did we? So I could see Dana maybe getting an upset tonight because she's facing Bayley, but it's not for the title. So I could see her getting an upset, and then I think, wow. When's the next pay-per-view? It's Royal Rumble. It's definitely not going to be Dana Bayley for the title at Royal Rumble. So maybe we're building towards a title match on SmackDown. Maybe that'll be in like a couple of weeks or something. I don't know. It's really hard to tell what they're doing, Exception Gaming says 688. That is amazing. That is amazing. We have no idea. I've subbed to them 10 times on 10 different accounts. 689. We've got people saying 681 and then it's jumped to 689. 691. We were trying to get them. I'll put it in the link again. I'll put the link in to make it easy for people. It seems like this has caught fire now. Because of how kind everyone is. Days, I would love to see Baron cut a promo and then all of a sudden CM Punk comes out to confront him and give him the go to sleep. I would pay good money to see that because I hate Baron. I hate Baron as well. Days, I'm going to WWE Holiday Tour in MSG. Is that a good call? Yeah, man. Anytime that you get to go to Madison Square Garden, it's a good call. The history there. As you are sitting in Madison Square Garden, think about the history. Think about WrestleMania 20. Think about WrestleMania 10. Think about WrestleMania's 1. And was WrestleMania 2 there? I can't even remember. But WrestleMania 1 was. And think about, there's obviously lots of other pay-per-views that were there, but like Bruno Sammartino, we've mentioned him a lot of times on this channel, champion for 11 years throughout the 60s and the 70s. He used to headline Madison Square Garden every month. I think he holds the record for the number of headline events by a wrestler. I think it's like 170 times he headlined Madison Square Garden because he used to do it every single month. Year after year after year for many, many years. And you've just got all of that history. Muhammad Ali has fought there as well, and it's immense. Obviously, when did Joshua lose the title? Joshua lost to Ruiz Jr., was it Madison Square Garden? Was that Madison Square Garden? I think it was Madison Square Garden that Joshua lost in the boxing. So, lots of history, man. So, you could just sit there and just look around and just drink it in, man. Drink it in, man. So yeah, never regret it. Days, do you think the rumors of Edge getting back in the ring are true, even if he keeps denying it? I think that he will return to wrestling. I think he wants to return to wrestling. I think he's been getting lots of medical advice. You wouldn't do that if you didn't want to return, So he's been actively trying to return, and now all of a sudden there's rumors that he's going to. He goes, no, I'm not returning. It's like, come on, mate. I don't know if it's WWE. I don't know if it's Royal Rumble. But do I think we'll see him wrestle again? Yes, I do. Because I think he's got the bug. I think he's got the same thing Daniel Bryan had, Daniel Bryan couldn't not wrestle again. He had to get back. Some people are just born wrestlers, Some people do it because they just love doing it. Daniel Bryan had that. So, yeah, I would absolutely love to see that happen. My husband doesn't watch or listen to podcasts or streams, but I just made him log on to subscribe. Jennifer. 700 now. Yeah! Little bit of bubbly. Amazing. That is amazing. You guys are insane. You're insane. Insane. I mean, you've just jumped them up. If we go over to Social Blade, is it? If we go to Social Blade, then we can see what we've done as a community. If we go to Social Blade, and type in, this is the NWA podcast. This is the NWA podcast. Right, this is the NWA podcast. Let's have a look. We're a minute away from SmackDown, by the way, as well. This is the NWA podcast. They have gained. How about this? Is amazing. That you guys are amazing. Okay, so last Saturday they gained 2 subs. Last Sunday they gained 7 subs. On Monday they gained 6 subs. On Tuesday they gained 10 subs. Wednesday, because of it being Power Day, obviously Tuesday night into Wednesday, they gained 16 subs. So 10, 16. Started to drop a little bit yesterday. It went down to 9. Earlier today, it was 8. As of right now, you lot have got them 106. 106! 106! That is immense. That is immense. You should be really, really proud of yourselves, man. It's so great to see, like, you know, because you know that they're going to greatly appreciate that. You know they are. You know they are. Properly, you are making some... I know I speak on their behalf. You're properly making someone's Christmas there. You're making mine. Thank you. To everyone that subbed to that channel, I really mean this. Thank you very much. I wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas. Right, then, now, forever, we are underway. We are underway. Right. It's very dramatic, isn't it? The then, now, forever thing. TLC, last Sunday. Starting off with, there he is, look, yowie wowie. Very serious, very stern look on the face of the Miz. 7:14 now, is it? Guys, if you have just joined us because it's the start, we are asking if you wouldn't mind subscribing to this channel. And I'll put it in the chat once more for you if you haven't already. Join, do what the cool kids are doing. If you're a cool kid, just subscribing to those guys. I love that bit as well. You know, when Miz is pulling back on Bray's arm, and Bray's like, do it. Do you think he thought that he wouldn't do it? Because he definitely did it. And then Bray had to knock his shoulder back in. That was so good. Smacking his shoulder against the barricade. And there's that bit where the Fiend kind of like looks up. I'll do it. He's kind of like talking to him, isn't he? But again, the Fiend is Bray. So you're getting a vibe that Bray is like really unsteady here because he is looking at a screen, an image of the Fiend that is himself saying, okay, I'll do it. And there was Daniel. Are we going to start with Daniel? Do you think we'll get Daniel at the start of the show? Hey, Wrestling Days. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, Scanlan. Did you love Rhea Ripley winning the title? I didn't mind Rhea Ripley winning the title. I don't want to get too bogged down with it, but there was a moment in the match that really annoyed me. I'm over it now, but it did really annoy me. But I have no problem with Rhea Ripley being champion. And obviously we're just seeing here the lights going off. And then when they came back on, Bray was gone. Miz was gone as well. We haven't really been talking too much about where the Miz went. I just presumed he'd rolled out of the ring. But what if we see the Miz in the Fun House tonight? Oh, we got Christmas trees! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Yes, it feels festive, doesn't it? Feels like we're in festive mood. Daniel Bryan is coming out. Daniel Bryan is starting the show. Daniel Bryan is on his way. Yes. Daniel Bryan on his way. I can tell you this is the NWA podcast. They're up to 729 now. God, man, I didn't expect that. You guys have blown it out of the water, man. I thought we would be here maybe by the end of the night. But you have absolutely smashed that. Thank you to everyone that jumped over and subscribed to them. Daniel Bryan's here, and he is wearing a black, plain black t-shirt, dark jeans. He's holding his arms out. He is really taking in the admiration of the crowd. This is huge, man. Daniel Bryan promo. We're going to hit the Year of the Dragon. Did you hear that? The Year of the Dragon. Corey Graves mentioning the Year of the Dragon. I wanted to see him in his red robe, you know. You can get a Mattel American Dragon Daniel Bryan. They made one. It's a Fan Central figure. It's great to be back in Brooklyn. Oh, we're in Brooklyn. I didn't know it was in Brooklyn. Are they at the Barclays? He says he doesn't know where he went. So it was the beard and the hair. What was missing? Oh, right. This Daniel Bryan brand was missing. This is brilliant. He's reset him. He's reset him to his true self. Eric Haberman says, I wonder if the trees are not safe after we saw what happened with the tree on NWA. I bet Damian Sandow is hiding behind one as we speak. All she knew was Daniel Bryan, the brand. This is really good, man. Daniel says he recognized himself. Daniel Bryan, the brand, has gone, which explains why he's wearing just a plain black t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah. Crowd are eating this up, man. Crowd are eating it. We've got a nice big bowl of Daniel Bryan breakfast cereal. I don't want to say spread. That's Rambling Rabbit's gimmick. Yeah, Daniel Bryan. Oh, he's going to change Bray Wyatt. Don't. We really like him. Yeah. He's calling Bray out. So, Daniel calling Bray Wyatt out. And he says he's going to prove him wrong, that he can't feel pain. Of course, Bray Wyatt has said. Oh, it's The Miz. The Miz is here. Okay, and The Miz. Has he been changed? Why has he been changed? Another man that's been changed by Wyatt and The Fiend. This is so interesting. He's sick. He's a monster. Yeah. So it looks like Miz isn't done with this storyline. He still wants a part of this. And I think on house shows, they are booking Bray Wyatt versus The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. So that is potentially what we're building towards. Okay. Oh my God, no. No, just as this was getting really good and tasty and everything was great and there was nothing wrong, now comes boring Corbin. Ah! I'm really boring. I'm boring. I'm really boring. I'm really boring. I'm really boring. I'm really boring. We'll cut it there. Oh, he's laughing. Right. Lots of booze, man. Booze for boring Corbin. People are giving the odd thumbs down. No sign of Drake Maverick, by the way. Why did they insist on starting SmackDown with boring Corbin? I have no idea. I don't know. They should save Bryan versus Wyatt for Mania. Oh, I don't know. The only problem is that Bryan could be more over than Bray. As crazy as that is, people really, really connect to Daniel. I'm not sure so many or as many people connect to Bray. Do you know what I mean? He's got a very interesting character, brilliant character. We all know how much we love and appreciate it. But, man alive. Daniel is somewhat special. Daniel is one of those, like, generational talents. Kind of only come along once in a generation. Eric Haberman says, boring Corbin has just ruined this. Look at this. Got people saying thumbs down. What's going on now? Oh, God, this is why they killed this segment. They've killed it. They've killed it. It's dead. It's dead. They've killed the opening. Why is Boring Corbin here? Why is he so boring? Days, what's worse? Boring Corbin or the Lana Rusev Bobby Lashley storyline? I mean, look, that's like... Do you want someone to punch you in the face, or do you want to be kicked in the shin? I don't know. I don't know what's worse. Punched in the face or kicked in the shin? So, Corbin is saying that he deserves to be Universal Champion. What are we on? We're on 7-3-2 for the, this is the NWA podcast. Oh, you failed as fathers. You've failed as fathers. Here's your winner, King Corbin. Yeah, this hasn't gone down well. Oh, there's Dolphy. There's Ziggler. There's Ziggler. So, brilliant. Let's kill all of this momentum. Looks like we're going to have Miz and Daniel in a tag match later against Boring Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. End of days, which didn't go very well. There we go. That's a thing that happened. It's a really flat way to end the opening segment, in my opinion. I think they could have booked that a million different ways, and 999,000 of them would have been better. Still to come, we got the New Day versus Nakamura and Cesaro. Rebecca Arthur says, I wish the crowd would stand up and turn their backs whenever Corbin comes out. That's such a genius idea. They should definitely do that. They should definitely do that. This is the NWA podcaster here. They're saying that he's really getting over that hat. He is. He is really getting that hat over. Wonder why he's rocking a SmackDown hat and not like his own merchandise. Do you know what? If he's going to wear a blue hat like that, yeah, shouldn't it say, make SmackDown great again? Would that not have made more sense? Make SmackDown great again. That would have been so much better than just a blue hat that says SmackDown. So, look, here's my thoughts on that. Love Daniel Bryan. I thought his promo was brilliant at the start. He's talking about losing the brand and kind of revealing his true identity. If you saw the video that we did earlier, then you'll know that we were kind of really touching on those points. And then The Miz came out. I think it's very interesting how Michael Cole said The Miz was a changed man as well. So, yeah, you know, there's some very interesting things being said. And then out comes Boring Corbin. I fell asleep. I actually think I fell asleep. I'll have to watch the stream back to know if I remained conscious throughout when Boring Corbin came out, because I swear I slipped into a coma. And then you get Dolph Ziggler, and it's all going to set up a tag match, and it makes me hate the world. Do you know what I mean? Apart from the Philippines, because they've got amazing dialect, and also the very end of Long Island. I don't care about the rest of it. Oh my God, are they on Long Island? They're going to be on Long Island, aren't they? I swear, because Brooklyn is on Long Island. I'm sure I'm right. I'm sure I'm saying words in a sentence that's correct. So, my God, they could go to the end of Long Island, like, tonight. Oh, they are so lucky. They are so lucky. If I went to New York, I would go to that lighthouse and I'd have a picture taken, and it would be my favourite picture. Eric Haberman says, Zip Ziggler is more boring trying to be Shawn Michaels. Yes, honestly, I fell into a coma. Days, every time I see these terrible storylines, I just wish that Leva Bates would just shh them up. I loved her as Blue Pants. I was gutted when she left. I really loved that. Started well, then he came out, ruined the segment, FFS. Yeah. I think we're all kind of feeling the same here, aren't we? I think we're all kind of in the same boat. And that boat is called common sense. Hang in there, Bray might just waste everyone. Yeah, oh yeah. Look, we're not abandoning. Normally, SmackDown is much, much better than Raw. Normally, I mean, it's only 2 hours compared to 3, so even if it's bad, you haven't got to suffer as much of it. So yeah, I got high hopes. I got high hopes that this can still be turned around, and I'm sure we're going to see the Fiend, and maybe a Funhouse episode, and so there's always something to cling on to. There's always some rocks for us to hang on to, you know. Yes, they're on Long Island. I want to jump off. Brooklyn is a borough of New York. Long Island is a different city. But I think they're on Long Island. I think the island that Brooklyn is on is Long Island. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Are you ready? I was born ready. I was born ready. Here we go, look. Barclays Centre, which I know is on Long Island. Is that the end? Is that Ferris wheel on the end? There's the Barclays Centre. SummerSlam's normally there. Oh, God, just had to suffer him. I don't want to see a... Why have I got to see a repeat already? Oh, my God, it's bad enough the first time. Days, we are definitely getting a tag match for the main event. Yes. Why is Raw being taped? It's already been taped. It's because on Monday they're going to give the superstars time off with their families. So they've taped it, but don't sleep on Raw because I am 99% sure there's going to be a surprise. I think they'll give you a little Christmas treat. It's the show closest to Christmas. And I also think whenever they've got a taped show, they always give you a little backstage segment to get people talking. And Raw is such a big show. It's, you know, arguably the flagship. It's not. This is the flagship, but still. So, yeah, I mean, I think when they taped the one in the UK, they gave us The Fiend attacking Daniel Bryan, and we didn't know that was going to happen. What is this? What is this rubbish? Is it some kind of Christmas street fight now? We've got biscuits. There's nothing more deadly than a biscuit. Here's Kathy Kelly. Who is it? Oh, it is. Oh, that's why there's biscuits. Oh, yeah! He's dressed as Santa. It is a miracle. I knew it. A miracle on every... They can't help themselves. Every single year there's a street fight miracle on 34th Street. Every single year, apart from the years where they don't do it. But most years they do it. I don't even know who they're taking on. Mouthful of joy. He loves giving out ham. Yeah, he's a strong boy. He is a strong boy, Otis. He's got a big heart. Why is Kathy Kelly on this, by the way? I thought she worked NXT. He loves Christmas. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Mandy Rose. These two have got a great history, haven't they? Oh, Mandy has given Otis a ham. And a kiss. He's never gonna wash again. I'm never gonna wash again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Yeah, look, he doesn't know what to do. Oh, I thought she was a heel. That's like the nicest thing. He is in love with her. He's dressed up as her for like fancy dress battle royals and thing. Look, he's like, oh, I can't believe. All of his Christmases have come at once. Oh my God, that is incredible. I'm so pleased for him. I'm really pleased. He's never going to put that ham down. I need to go. I saw there was a super chat. Here we go. Brian says, Days, I used to live on Long Island. It's not part of Brooklyn. Also, the Ferris wheel you're seeing is on Coney Island, which is in Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn not on Long Island? Is Long Island not the name of the island? Long Island. I don't know. In my head, Island, Brooklyn, Long Island. That's the end of Long Island, where the lighthouse and my shack is going to be. Maybe not. Maybe that island is not called Long Island and Long Island is a town. They've called a place Long Island and it's on a Long Island, but the Long Island isn't called Long Island. Can't cope with this. Okay, you Americans are wild. You are wild. Eric Haberman says, Days, the Christmas tree near the ring has got gifts. Oh, okay. Okay. What is in them gifts? Days, it would be great if Mandy interfered and cost the Revival the win. Well, I'm kind of half into this match. I'm half into it. I do like Heavy Machinery. I do like the Revival. So, I do like both teams. No disqualification. Anything goes. I've just seen a lot of these matches and they've been awful. So that's my concern. Gordon Newell says, every time they show Corbin, drink a shot. Oh, I haven't got any. Otherwise, I would do that. We can do that in the future. Drunk Days. Right, they are brawling now. The Revival. Reversing. Oh, no. Reversed again against the ropes. Kick to the head by the Revival. Revival against the ropes. Up, over. Big back body drops. As an American, I feel accomplished. So you should. The movie about the lighthouse and the guys going nuts in the lighthouse was creepy. Is there a film about the lighthouse at the end of Long Island? Hornswoggle's going to be in a box. I hope so. That'd be awesome. There is a box that kind of looks like it could have a Hornswoggle inside of it. And I feel like if Hornswoggle was going to be with a team, he would be with Heavy Machinery. Face first goes Tucky. Machinery versus Revival. What kind of match? It is a street fight. It is a Miracle on 34th street fight. Days, what team do you support? Do you mean out of these two? I would have to say Heavy Machinery. I do. I really like the Revival, but I don't think it really matters, does it? They've got some biscuits. In a minute, Huskus is going to come running down. The pig boy. Oh, yeah. I heard someone had biscuits. Oh, look, and all of these presents are getting thrown around. Oh, he just held it right at Otis. Here we go. Look, they've stripped the table. Is someone going to go through the table? They're setting the table up. I mean, Otis isn't going to care. He's probably still thinking about that kiss from Mandy, isn't he? Here we go. Look, he's saving Tucky. There we go. He charges down. The Revival. Come on! Awesome stuff, baby. God, there are loads of presents around that tree. Right, he has put... I couldn't see if it was Dash or Dawson. He's put one of them on the table. He's going to look to do a splash by the looks of it. He's taken off his Santa's jacket. Oh! Da-da-da-da. 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 Bam-ba-na-na-na. Oh! Through the table goes Otis! Through the table! You're kind of right and kind of not. Oh, okay, here we go. Brooklyn and Queens are geographically part of Long Island. But what people call Long Island are the counties of Nassau. Is that Nassau Coliseum? Nassau, I've heard of Nassau. And Suffolk. God, this is so interesting. This is legitimate. I'm not even lying. I find this fascinating. I do love geography. I do really like knowing where... I said earlier, I like knowing where things are. I always have thought that thing was Long Island. The whole thing was Long Island. I thought if you were going to Brooklyn, you were going to Long Island. It's on the island, and it's long. 190 kilometers. We know this to be true. We've already Googled it. The 190, baby. So, yeah, knowledge is power. And hopefully I get some soon. We want Huskus. We do want Huskus. I can see there's still people joining us all the time. I am going to shout about it again. I'm not going to shut up until we get them there. But if you haven't heard, there is great supporters of our channel that we're really trying to help this Christmas. We want to get them to 1,000 subs. They've done over 800. I mean, this is insane. 800 videos. They haven't earned a penny from those videos because you don't earn until you reach 1,000 subs. So subscribe to This Is the NWA Podcast. Jump over and subscribe to those guys. Okay, I'll put a link in the stream. It's on screen in the chat right now. You don't have to watch any of their stuff. You don't have to hit notifications. You don't have to be an active member. You can even unsubscribe after Christmas. But if we can get them to 1,000, then at least they can start earning money. And I would love for us to do that for them. And you guys have already responded. We have got them over 100 subs already. I am over the moon about it. Last time we looked, they were on about 720 or something. 720 or something. 723. I've got in my head. They're on 738. 738. If we can keep pushing. Still a long way to go. Like 260 subs to go. But 740 it says now. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Merry Christmas. We are witnessing a miracle on 34th Street. As we go back to SmackDown. Yes. Patrick says 741. Monica King says 737. Ben Russell, thank you so much. Thank you. Matt as well. To everyone that has. It's amazing. It's amazing. We are such a positive community, and to actually like see us doing that for another channel, I love it. I really love it. You guys are the best. Let me repay you by telling you what's going on. And we've got brawling on the entrance ramp at the moment. We got Tucky, who is laying into Dash and Dawson. Oh! I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like something brutal, but it turned out to be a Santa jacket. Dawson threw a Santa's jacket at Tucky. And now he's trying to suplex him, but it gets reversed onto the concrete. It's not concrete. Steel. The steel of the ramp. It's just up from the concrete. It looks like Dash has got a present. He's asking Dawson if he's all right. He's got this present. I don't know what. We don't know what's in this present. Smashing it across the back. Are we going to find out what's in there? It's what I wanted. What is it? What you got? What you got? What you got for Christmas? A bowling ball! Yeah! A bowling ball? Wow, here we go. He's going to go bowling? Can he do it? He's going to try and bowl. Down it goes. Oh! I thought they were going to, like, keep his legs apart or something like that. They weren't actually that brutal. Yeah, I think it hit him more in the hip. It was a hip attack! We just saw a hip attack! Yeah! Now that is a crazy hip attack. Eric Haberman says, WWE 2K20 finally got a patch to fix the problems. Amazing. I'm really looking forward to that Retromania wrestling game. It's a new wrestling game. It's a little bit more cartoony, but it looks a lot of fun. It's got like Legion of Doom in it. A lot of NWA stars as well. Right, we've got a tree in the ring, guys. We have got a tree in the corner. Oh, he goes into the tree! No, we've gone full-blown Home Alone. Full-blown Home Alone. Dash straddling a Christmas tree. It's one of the sexiest things you're going to see this Christmas. Sexy boy. 755? No way. No way. Yes way! You guys are the bestest. You are the bestest. The bestest? Right, down is... The ham's down as well. Oh my god, the ham's down. Mandy Rose's ham is on the floor. I mean, in all fairness, she did give it to him just as he was about to go out for a match. Do you know what I mean? I think he's going to use the ham. He's going to use the ham. Oh, he looks like a good ham as well. Oh, he throws it down. Look at the face of Otis. Look at the face of Otis. You've gone too far. You've gone too far. He picks him up. Oh, kendo stick now. We want Huskus. We want Huskus. Wouldn't it be amazing if Huskus just popped up from behind the commentary table? Oh, look at all this food. Oh, Huskus wants the ham. Oh, into the tree, into the presents. Oh, high drama here. Otis against the ropes. Just colliding into Dawson. Dawson going into the corner. Dawson, big back body drop. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Always think about that when I think about Dawson. Or the Dawsons. Anything to do with Dawson's Creek. I don't want to wait. Be a lot of people watching that won't know about Dawson's Creek. And I've never actually watched an episode. I just know the intro. I always saw the intro and then thought, wow, these people look better than me, so I'm not going to bother watching. To the outside goes Otis. We've got people down amongst the presents. Well, one person at least. Who's he going after? What's he looking to do? He is lost. He's gone out of the ring. He doesn't know what to do. There's no one around. He's gone under the ring. What does he want? He's got a bag. Oh, what's in the bag? Is it going to be thumbtacks or something? That tends to be in the bag, doesn't it? Lego! Oh, it's more brutal than thumbtacks! Lego! We've got Lego in the ring! Otis has got Dawson! Is he going to slam him onto the leg? Oh, my days! Look at it! Look at it! Oh! Horrific. That is... Oh, no, okay, Dawson. Otis! Otis has got Dash and Dawson! Oh, and there's Legos everywhere. They still caught a few of the Legos. Oh, my God. He's building his way towards victory. Yes! Dawson down. I don't want to wait. Oh, he's trying to do a caterpillar in the Legos. Drops the elbow. We've seen everything. My eyes have seen things I've never seen before. I've never seen this before. Here we go. Down again. Make it end. God. Now that is a hardcore match. Don't go giving me Moxley and Omega. That is hardcore right there. We've seen someone straddling a tree. We've seen someone be hip attacked by a bowling ball. We've seen Legos, a ham, and the ham is coming back, look. He's dead. He's got a family, damn it. Oh, yeah. Caressing the ham like a little baby. Amazing. Amazing. Why am I suddenly watching 2.5 Men? Why are you suddenly watching 2.5 Men? Otis has got his ham. A full-blown burial of the Revival. Oh, I'm not sure if you can... I'm not sure if you can count that match, in all fairness. It was so out there. Right, we've got we've just got, like, it's a tag night, apparently. Got New Day versus Nakamura and Cesaro. We've got, oh, he's eating the ham. Look at him. He's a savage. Reminds me of, like, Kamala. He is. He's licking the ham. There's Dana. We got Dana Brooke backstage. Dana Brooke versus Bayley tonight. Oh, there's Lacey. Look, and little Lacey. Summer. They're trying to make Lacey a face, aren't they? They're trying to make her facey. they're trying to make her Facey Evans. Oh, Facey Evans. Yes, I'm applauding that. Well done, me. Pat on the back. Facey Evans is here with her daughter, Summer. It's Sal from Impractical Jokers. I did not see that. We have gone straight to commercial. I was too busy patting myself on the back, giving myself credit. Days, have you picked up chocolate oranges? Tomorrow. We're doing it tomorrow. Don't worry about that, friends. Tomorrow. Lacey Evans has got a daughter. Yes. Merry Christmas to Patrick O'Neill and Nolene. Have a great Christmas. Have a good one. Maybe the Cookie Monster's going to come by. There was no Hornswoggle, was there? There was no Hornswoggle. Thought we was going to see Hornswoggle. Mount Rushmore of NWA fans go to NWA Podcast, Orange Santa, and Wrestling Days. Thank you very much, Chalmers. Don't forget to sub to those guys. I'm going to keep banging on about it until we get them to 1,000. Monica says, will you be streaming Christmas Day? Yes. And I've said that if we can get the NWA podcast to 1,000, which is the gift I would like for Christmas, I've even put a link in the chat again, then we will do Wheel of Fun on Christmas Day. It's an NXT stream that we'll start, obviously the hour before as usual, all through, and we'll do Wheel of Funs. How about that? I can't say fairer, can I? Can't say fairer. I would love to get them there by Christmas Day. So we're all right. We're all right because we got the rest of the stream. We've still got an hour and 20 tonight. And then, of course, whatever we can do over the weekend. And then we've got Monday and Raw. So I appreciate a lot of you watching will already have subscribed. The support has been immense. I know I'm speaking on behalf of them by saying thank you to everyone that has. But I'd love to do it. I'd love to do something nice for Christmas, and that's what I would like to do for them. So, Eric Haberman says this is a match. This is a match. What we need after watching boring Corbin. Yes, that match, that fun match. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm not hating on that match. Do I want to see that every week? No. Was I worried about it going into it? Yes, because normally they're awful. But that was actually, the way they did it was pretty fun. So, no issues from me. I'm having a good time. And I'm learning as well. I'm learning about Long Island and dialects in Philippines. It's immense. Ethan, thank you, my friend. Apparently 757 now, Brent. 757 is where we've managed to get them to. This is why I keep mentioning, because every time we do it does just give it that little boost. It makes a difference. So I understand there's people watching going, can we just talk about wrestling? In a way they are wrestling. And we've got them at 758. That is crazy, man. Crazy. 758. Could we get them to 800 tonight? Could we? We won't do 1,000 tonight, no way. But could we get them to 800? Otis is backstage. He looks a little sad. There's Sonya Deville and Mandy. Have they? I think they're stopping. Wasn't they doing like a bit? He says, I shouldn't have brought it out there. He puts it down. Mandy says it's all right. They hug. Look at his face! Look at his face! He's just gone to parts unknown. Ooh, that's not gone well. He's covered her in sweat. Oh, no. Oh, Otis. Oh, mate. Meat sweats. Oh, I feel bad for him, man. They were doing a story, weren't they, where there was like Mandy and Sonya were kind of like, hello, and she was like, hello. But now there's a little bit more of a Mandy and Otis vibe. I don't know. Okay, Revival are in the ring right now. It's like, this is our legacy, a miracle on 34th Street. Right. They're frustrated. Revival are frustrated. What happened to good? Oh, it moved to the NWA. That's where it went. Uh-oh. Sports entertainment. Yes. Oh, God. Hello, I am Elias. Elias is here. Who wants to walk with Elias? Let's try and get him to 900. 800 is going to be tough. It will be tough. But I think it'll be close. I think by Monday we could get him to 1,000. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. I do agree 800 is going to be tough tonight, but I didn't think we'd get where we got. I didn't think we would be here by this point. So, look, can we get him? Can we get him to closer? I mean, 758 is what they're on. So, what do we need? 42? We need 42 people to subscribe to them. Let's get them to 800. I think that'd be really great for tonight. And then we've got the weekend. We've got Monday. I think I'm quietly confident, but obviously, let's see. Oh, he's singing a song. I'm not into Elias's songs. I know a lot of people enjoy them, but I made my grandma watch a match of yours, and now she's on life support. You want to be front and center? Gonna have to make a big change. Like Caitlyn Jenner. She did really well in I'm a Celebrity here in the UK. I got a lot of love for Caitlyn Jenner. I didn't know anything about her before, but I saw her on I'm a Celebrity. She's really cool, man. I really like her. She came across like a lovely, lovely person. I didn't expect to be praising Caitlyn Jenner tonight, but there we go. We got Braun backstage with Sami Zayn. Sami says, I'm not here to try and recruit you. I drew your name in Secret Santa. So I've come to see what you would like. Get you some mitts for these hands. So, Braun says you've ruined the spirit of Christmas and now you want to get me a gift. Oh. Oh, hello, Cesaro. Nakamura, no. Did you tell him about the mitts? What do you want? Oh, he wants an opportunity at the IC title. That is cool. Nakamura against Braun Strowman. Oh, yes. Sammy's like, well, that's an idea that we could, we can float this. Oh. New Day match. Ugh. I want to see that match. That would be amazing. Days, Caitlyn Jenner in 76 won the men's decathlon. Yes, I heard. Yes, amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Carmella's here, man. Oh, man. Capiche? Okay, Carmella on the way. I haven't seen her in ages. I think, did someone say at the start it'd been about 6 weeks? Oh, it's got pyro? Carmella got pyro? No, following content. Imagine Mella on TV. It's happening. It's happening. Days, where is the notorious PIG? He's over here. I can grab him in a second. Oh, against Sonya? Okay, I can be into this. I know it doesn't mean anything, but I can vibe with it. I can kind of give him it off. You know, it's Christmas. Time to establish dominance. Who the hell's that? I can't even say it. Dominance. Yeah. We're just seeing a recap of Raw. Shout out to WWE Rocks 2423. Hello, Christopher Rogers. Hope you are well. 761, is it? 39. 39 from getting to 800, which I think would be a really good point. We could get to 800. I think that'd be a really, really good point tonight. So, 762 now. Sorry to keep going on about it, but I do really want to get them there. If you are just joining us, we're trying to get This Is the NWA podcast, the link that's on screen now. We're trying to get them, desperately trying to get them to 1,000 for Christmas. That's going to be our goodwill gesture, if you will, because those guys very supportive of us. They were in the chat earlier. Adam that's over there, he wore a Wrestling Day shirt. I just really feel like we can get them to 1,000 because you don't earn any money on YouTube till you get to 1,000 subs, which is it never used to be that way. It was something that they brought in. I can't remember if it was early this year or late last year. It's relatively recent, but you've got to be at 1,000, and they have done 812 videos. They've done 812 videos and not earned a penny. They've interviewed the World Wrestling Champion. They've interviewed, like, the Vice President of NWA. They've interviewed one of my favorite wrestlers, Thunder Rosa. They've interviewed the former champ, Tim Storm. They've interviewed Trevor Murdoch, who used to be in WWE. They've done loads of podcasts. They do videos every single day. 812 videos. I think I'm right in saying that means a video every day for over 2 years, and they've earned nothing. Nothing. Not a penny. So we are trying desperately to get them to 1,000 so that they can earn money. I think you still have to watch ads, but they don't earn the money. How mental is that? Nothing changes. It's just whether the creator gets some of the money or not. This is what I'm saying about YouTube is broken. It's broken. And maybe next year it's going to get even more broken with this kids rule. But yeah, we really do want to help those guys. Get them to 1,000. Just get them earning what they should be getting something back from their own channel. 812 videos? I'd have to check. I don't even know if I've done that many. Right, we're about to go back anyway. We are about to go back. WWE Rock says, I'm at 263 and I would love to get to 300 by Christmas. I don't think that will happen. Dude, people can click on your name and it will take them to the channel. And there's charitable people out there. And I'm sure that people will jump in and do that. So I've got no problem with people supporting WWE Rock's 2423 as well. But I really do want to help This Is the NWA podcast. And I promise I will shut up about it as soon as we get them there. I promise you that. We've got Carmella in the ring. I said I was going to get Huskus. I will get Huskus. Let me grab Huskus. Let me grab old Husky. Where is he? Yes! Oh man, Sonya. Look, he's scared. Don't worry. I know, man. She just came out. She's ferocious, isn't she? Do you want to have a... No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't like her. I know. The way... See her entrance then? The way that she was like... It's all right. So, look, it's Carmella. You like Carmella? No, I was joking. It was Sonya. Okay, look. You're going to... Okay, go on. Days is gone. Everyone act up. Oh, I'm back. Don't you dare act up. Huskers! Yes. Right, we're underway. We've got Carmella against Sonya. I like Sonya. I like Carmella, but I really like Sonya. I feel like they've got something really good with her. She's very hard hitting. She doesn't really get that many opportunities to compete in singles matches, and I wish they would give her more chance. I'd love for them to do an Evolution too, you know? 774. Amazing. Godzilla artist. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Imagine Sonya winning a solo match. Be insane. It could happen. It could happen right here, right now. So, kicks to the midsection. Back elbow by Carmella. Sonya staggers back. Kick to the face. Clothesline. Down goes Sonya. Let's go. Carmella is fired up. Round the back. Carmella down, but through the legs of Sonya. Sonya kick. Oh, that was good sequence. Roundhouse kicks. And Carmella ducking underneath, jumping over the top. Really good. 50 minutes of the show have gone already. We've only got an hour and 10 minutes left. Code of silence. This isn't looking good. Sonya taps, and of course she taps. Because it was a submission move in the middle of the ring. And submissions can win matches. That's what we've learned there. So, there we go. It didn't happen for Sonya. After we were all so hopeful. Code of silence. Sonya taps. Tappity tap tap. How did that happen? Isn't Sonya MMA trained? She is MMA trained, yes. But in all fairness, I don't think she got to like a very high level. I think she had a couple of matches, but she wasn't in like UFC or anything. She just did a few. She probably still shouldn't be getting caught by Carmella. Oh, it's a new day! Yes, it is! Carmella's. So she didn't know. She did not know how many times they'd been champ. She was like, clap for your champs. Feel the power. Oh, Corey Graves is upset that the New Day have interrupted Carmella. Oh, well, there's a bit of dancing here. We got Big E, we got Kofi, we got Carmella. Oh, a bit of skipping. This is cool, man. I tell you what, this show, it's got a Christmas vibe and it feels fun. And I'm letting things slide today. Who cares? Who cares? It's Christmas, man. People are having fun in the crowd. The superstars are clearly having fun. Mandy Rose gave Otis a ham. It's had everything. Right, we need to change this over. Oh, Jay, come on. It's Christmas. Let them off. Let them off. It's Christmas. Cesaro and Nakamura versus New Day. The match is next. Braun Strowman versus Nakamura at the Royal Rumble. I think we're building towards that, bud. Yes. Silent Ray says this is a very high energy show. Yeah. They're probably celebrating because they know that they've not got work for a while, and they're actually, for one of the first times, going to get a break at Christmas. I'd be jumping around as well. I want to order NXT Guardrail from Ringside. I'm worried about custom charges. Do you know how much customs are? I think it's a percentage. Depends how much you pay. So if you pay like $200 for something, I think the custom charges could be around 20%. That's a guess. But you could be paying like $40 on that. And then you've got your postage on top as well, of course. It won't be free postage from America to Northern Ireland. So you're going to pay. It's why I don't use Ringside, to be honest. So far, this is better than Raw. Yes. Forrest Gordon wants to ask a question. Ask that question. Ask the question, mate. Don't bottle it up. Ask. Has Bray been on? No, Bray has not been on. Yvonne says, gotta go. Well, thank you for joining us, my friend. I hope you had enjoyed the part of the show that you saw, 55 minutes. But yeah, appreciate you joining the stream, and hopefully see you on Monday for Raw. What is sure to be a better Raw than what we had on Monday just gone. There's what if once a year all WWE, AEW, New Japan, NWA World Champions clashed. Be a booking nightmare. That's what it would be. It'd be an absolute booking nightmare because everyone would want their champions to win, wouldn't they? So that's what would be would make it very tricky. This is the NWA podcast on 776. We set a little target today. We knew we wouldn't get them to 1,000 today, but we set a little target of trying to get them to 800. We are 24 away. 24 subs away. So could we do it? Could we get them there? Could we get them to 800 tonight? We just need 24. Again, you ain't got to go anywhere. I've put the link in the chat for you. They're big supporters of the channel. They wore a wrestling days. They wore a Jim Hornet to an NWA show. So I feel like the least I can do is get them to 1,000 subs, help get them there so that they can start earning money for the channel, you know. So there we go. It's on screen. We are just need 24 people, and I can see there's I can see you, new people that are joining us all the time. So yeah, click the link, hit subscribe. Don't hit the bell. Don't need to watch the videos. You don't need to be an active member. Of course you can if you want to, but you don't have to. But if we can just get them to 1,000, they could at least start earning money. And apparently 777, which is the number of the Lord. Right, talking of the Lord, we've got Sheamus. Didn't know. We thought we might see Sheamus at like TLC, and we didn't. When he left, the soul went with him. All that was left were the cowards. He's talking a big game, but where is he? Feels a little bit more similar to Aleister Black, just sitting in a dark room, waiting for something to happen. I want something more than this, you know? This Temple of Titans. He says this place has become soft. Dun, 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 dun. There he is. I don't mind these, in all fairness. I mean, they do get me excited for a Sheamus return, you know? Coming back with the soul of SmackDown. Days, would it be awesome? We have Santa jobbers. That would be awesome. They should have Santa jobbers. That would be cool. Dude, you should go to WWE Creative with that idea. That is a really fun idea. We got the New Day in the ring. We're just waiting for Cesaro. And what is going on? I feel like I'm in the Matrix. We just got numbers all on the screen. Crazy CGI for Cesaro. What is this? That had a crazy Matrix vibe. That was cool. Butterspark's like, nice graphics for Cesaro. Yes. They were great. First ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. The Swiss Superman. On his way down. And obviously we're just waiting for Nakamura, his partner in crime, to come down with him as well. I'm getting his entrance music now. Here he is. Really want to see Sami Zayn back. I'd love to get an update. I'd love to get an update on Sami Zayn and when he can compete again. Shinsuke! That internet? The internet belt, what? The Intercontinental Championship looks brilliant around his waist. I love that as well. You see how they've put like that fake looking dome on the top? Like they could do so much with CGI in the future. I really feel like they're only just starting to like scratch the surface with it. Really excited to see what they're going to do with CGI as we move forward. Yeah, that Intercontinental belt. I think I said it was like a 7.5. I think I'm still at that point, but I do like it. The fact they changed such a historic belt for something that's still looks really cool. It's the Cookie Monster 785 now, says Christopher. And Matthew as well. Look, we got people keeping an eye. Internet, you're right. Yeah. Internet Championship. Right. Oh, nice. Nakamura goes straight under the strike of Kofi, straight over to Big E, knocks him down to the outside. We're underway here. We're at the start of the second hour. We're at the halfway point, so get your scores in so far. What do you score, SmackDown? Let me know. What is your score for SmackDown at the halfway point? What do you score, SmackDown? Let me know. Let me know, baby. I'm feeling a 7 personally. I'm feeling entertained. I'm not offended by anything, but nothing has particularly blown my mind. I thought like the Daniel Bryan segment had potential, and then they kind of poured water over it with King Corbin. I thought the Miracle on 34th Street match was fun. Sonya Deville, Carmella was nothing really. I enjoyed the Mandy Rose stuff. This match I think is going to be perfectly fine. Although, to be honest, I don't like seeing the Intercontinental Champion in a tag team match. So, I'm feeling festive. I'm feeling like I'm going to let things slide. But I feel like it's a 7 out of 10 show. I'm entertained, but I'm at about 7 out of 10. Let me know, though, what have you got? 4.5, 7, 8, 8, 4, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7.2, 6.8, 8, 2, 5, 6. How did you do that little 4? Zed the Gamer, that's amazing. How did you do that little 4? How have you done that? 7 or 8 out of 10, 5.4, 7, 3.5, 8.5. Man, we've got one hell of a spectrum. We've got like 3.5, 8.5, 5.5, 3, 6.75, 7, 7.5, 6.5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 8, 4 out of 5. Very good. This is one of the better SmackDowns. Days, will you be streaming Jake Paul versus Big Jibber? What the hell is that? I have got no idea what you're on about. So the answer at the moment is no. Right, Big E is in and he is cleaning house. We've got a lot of belly-to-bellies going on. He plants Nakamura. 8.5. Love it. We just need Roman and Bray. I think you're going to get that. The Cross has got a little 4 as well. And there's fractions from Joe. Oh, my God. We've gone next level here. We have gone next level. Our scoring system has gone next level. See that guy in the crowd that's got a neck brace on, by the way? Just saying. AJ Parker says, I wondered who Dale Gass was when I saw the shirt on WWE Shop commercial. Thought it was a new wrestler. That is Humberto's shirt. Dale Gass means go on. I have never seen that t-shirt before. I hadn't either. First of all, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. That is so kind. I mean, you're always kind. But yeah, obviously goes into supporting the channel and really, really appreciated. Really appreciated. Yeah, I didn't know that. Dale Gass means go on. There we go. We are learning so much stuff. We're learning loads about Tagalog. We're learning loads about Long Island. We've learned about Dale Gass. Amazing. I'll tell you now, I only fill up my car with Dale Gas. It's all I fill my car with. It allows it to go on. Right, we've got Big E down on the outside. Nakamura in the ring. I don't think the referee's counting. I think is Sami Zayn going to get involved? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? 786. This is the NWA podcast. We need 14. We can find 14 in this hour. Surely. 14. Can we find 14 people in this hour to subscribe to This is the NWA podcast? I feel like everyone watching probably has now. Feel like that. Into the steps, Big E. Look at Sammy just chilling on the barricade. As we go to another break. We've gone to another commercial break. Love commercial breaks. Forrest, no one's mad at you. No one's mad at you, Forrest. I didn't see your comment, Forrest. But no one is mad at you. I give Wrestling Days an infinity out of infinity. That is very kind. You're saying Dale Gas wrong. Oh my God, how do you say Dale? Dale? Yeah, Dale Gas. Dale? That's how I would say Dale. D-A-L-E is Dale. That's like if someone's called Dale. Hello, Dale. How you doing, mate? Their name would be D-A-L-E. Look, I can show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove myself. Dale. Pronounce. Here we go. Dale. There, look. I've written it in. Dale. Yeah. Here we go. Dale. That's how you pronounce it. Dale. So if I'm going to type in Dale Gas now. I'm going to type in Dale Gas. I'm going to type Dale Gas, and I'm going to get this lady to say it. Dale Gas. Pronounce that. Oh, you won't. Why won't you? Why won't you do that? Okay, well, she won't. She's refused. She's declined my request. Eric Haberman says, Days, did you know you can make your own championship belt on 2K20? I did hear they just updated it. Why was that not in from the beginning? Apparently it's always been in from the beginning. Was the game that messed up that they didn't include that feature? And they've had to sort it out now? It's not a definition. Dali. In Mexico, they say Dali. Well, fine. But I'm just telling you where I'm coming from. I'm just trying to explain myself. It looks like Dale Gas to me. No, hang on. She won't do it. Dale. Yeah? I've proven myself. Let's see how they pronounce it in Mexico. How to pronounce Dale. No. Oh, loving that.
Pronouncenames.com.
Okay. Do it. Huh? Do it again.
Dale.
Thank you. Dali. One more.
Dale.
Thank you. Dali. There we go. So, as I said, it's Dolly Gas. Dolly, I fill up my car with Dolly Gas. I'm still saying it's Dale. Right, we're back on SmackDown. We got the New Day against Cesaro, Nakamura. Nah, we won't. Come on, we used it for educational purposes. Fair use, baby. Fair use. Take a deep breath. Days, do that dance again. Good camera angles from Fox. I do agree. We should focus on what's happening here. Hello, Joaquin. Hope you are well, buddy. Nice. Gamma. Big E down. Nakamura in the corner. Looking for the Kinshasa. No. Whoa. He turned him inside out, baby. Turned him inside out. Could you imagine Big E versus Nakamura for the IC title? I missed the super chat. Did I? I don't think I did. Did I? Hello to Wakim. And I spoke to Eric. Oh, I did miss one. Jennifer Lockhart says, I've taken the NWA podcast cause to Facebook. You legend! Jennifer, you legend! Let's do it! Yes! Tell your friends, get the message out there, let's get them up. Let's get them to 1,000. I'll tell you what we're on in a minute, but I am going to keep an eye on this match. But yes, spread the word. Duck underneath by Kofi. Big chop, down goes Cesaro. Had flashbacks of Tatanka then. Against the ropes goes Kofi. New Day. Boom drop. Down he goes. Yeah, Kofi fired up. Sammy on the outside. Cesaro in a whole world of trouble. Round he goes, looking for trouble in paradise. Cesaro, European uppercut. Kofi down. 1, 2. Big E makes the save. Look, we've got This Is the NWA podcast actually here with us. Thank you. Amazing. Help them get to 1,000. We're on 795, are we? 795? So, yeah, I told you that they were part of our community. They're always in the streams on, like, a Tuesday. I've seen them in other streams as well, but amazing that they're here with us now. And we are just 4 away from getting them to 800, which I think could be a good start for the weekend. And then we can try and push on and get them to 1,000 over the weekend. Hopefully by Raw. That's the dream. That is the dream. It's good to have a dream. Cesaro rolling up Kofi. Kofi kicks out but gets caught. He's going to go into the Cesaro swing. Here it is. He's going round. It's being swung around. He's doing it quite interesting. He's got his arms out. Don't they normally do something like tucking their... Don't they normally do that? I've seen people get swung like this. Like that. But Kofi was like, whee! He's loving it. I would wee as well. And not even say it. I would literally wet myself. Right, he's picking him up. Reversed by Kofi. Cesaro lands on his feet. Round the houses. He's got the... Oh, look at this. Look at that small package, baby. He's got him. Lovely little roll-up. Lovely little small package. New Day win. Kofi with a small package, and Nakamura is upset. 800, yeah! Well done, everyone. Well done. Pat yourselves on the back. What a community achievement. We even said we didn't think it was going to be possible. We didn't know if we could get them to 800 tonight, but you have done it. You've delivered. Braun's coming out now. They were all attacking the New Day. Braun Strowman's come out. Well done, everyone. Eric says, I will check out that Retromania. I'm praying that Orange Santa makes it in the game. Yes. All of our streams now are getting dominated by NWA conversation, and I am definitely here for it. I love the NWA. Right, to the outside, we got Strowman down, so they really are building this Nakamura-Strowman feud that I'm guessing is going to take place at Royal Rumble, like you guys were saying. Wrestle with Andy says, I've just joined the stream, and I've subbed to This Is the NWA podcast. I am number 803. Let's get them to 1,000. Yes, let's do it. Do it. Shoulder charge by Strowman. I'm a big fan of Wrestle with Andy as well. Legitimately, I watch his videos, and had a great one the other day about surfing 90s wrestling websites. So, yeah, if you've not seen Wrestle with Andy, I would say one of the most underrated wrestling channels out there. Absolutely love what he does. So shout out to you as well, buddy. Yeah, I'm just checking. 8:05. This is really good because, you know, the quicker we get there, the quicker I'm going to shut up about it, right? So we are, 195. We need to find 195. Look, no way are we doing that tonight. It's not happening tonight. We've already overachieved what I thought we could do. But you guys. I hope you've got that warm glow because you have earned it tonight. You have earned it. Give yourselves pats on the back. Have a little smile. Whatever's going on in your lives, have a little smile on your face. You made a difference there. We're backstage with Daniel Bryan and The Miz, by the way. He says, as a human being, I don't like you. They're arguing about who hates the person the most. I feel like I win when it comes to Baron Corbin. I definitely hate him the most. So Miz says, after we've teamed together, Bray Wyatt is mine. I think there's every chance we're building towards Miz versus Bray, Daniel versus Fiend. We could be getting that at the Royal Rumble. Could easily be getting that. We got the boss. The boss is here, and I'm not talking about Vince, unless he's drastically changed his look. It is Sasha Banks. Yes, y'all. Oh, I thought she was in action. She looks like she's going to compete. But apparently she's just here to show support. Support for Bayley. A very sad and somber Bayley. A little smile on her face when she sees Sasha, but I like Bayley. I really like this new character that she's got. She feels like a big deal. She's just kind of like looking out, smirking at the crowd. 807. Thank you, Days. You helped me get 12 new subscribers. Amazing. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. What if Funhouse Bray loses and Fiend wins? Will they both lose? No. I think they would probably keep their records separate, even though they are the same person. It's really interesting because obviously if Fiend loses the title, Funhouse Bray loses the title. So they are connected because they are the same person. But if Funhouse Bray loses, I don't think that would mean that the Fiend loses. That's kind of like saying that if Finn Balor lost, Demon King loses. It doesn't kind of work that way, does it? So, yeah, they're kind of the same, but they're also very, very different, and I hope that makes sense. Yes, it's Sasha Banks and Jay Leno. Oh, dude, that's cruel. That's cruel. Not only is the NWA podcast deserving, you deserve them too. You are a great YouTuber. Thank you very much, Sophia. I really appreciate the support. I'm very, very fortunate that we've got this community, and yeah, we never really do a great deal with it, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? We never like go out and like subscribe to like loads of channels or try and help people out, but this is definitely a case that I want to do that, and it's so encouraging to see that we've got that ability. Do you know what I mean? Like we can all pull together and we can actually make a massive difference. And this is a massive difference because, as we said, you don't earn till you get to 1,000 subscribers. That's true. You can look it up. You can Google it. It's God's honest truth. So they've done 800 videos and earned 0 pennies from it. So, yeah, I think it would be a really great little gift. And they've done so much for us that it's kind of the least we can do, isn't it? Right, we are at commercial break, but obviously we will be going to Bayley versus Dana. I've got a sneaky suspicion that Dana could get the victory here, and I'm just wondering if we're going to be building towards a match with Dana and Bayley for the title in a couple of weeks' time. We haven't seen The Fiend, we haven't had a Fun House, there's been no Fun House advertised. I can't believe we're going to go a whole SmackDown without one. Can't believe that. It's sure to turn up during the main event. It's sure to turn up at the end. So we're going to have to wait and see what's in store there. So even though there's only 40 minutes left, the stream has flown by, always flies by. But even though there's only 40 minutes left, still some pretty tasty stuff coming up. Most notably, The Fiend and Bray Wyatt. Guys, just want to thank you for an enjoyable stream every week. You make me laugh so much. Thank you very much, Matt Handy. Is that your actual name, or have you tweaked it? Not your name, but like, you know, Matt Hardy, Matt Handy. It's very close. It could be your name. You might have tweaked another. I don't know what you've done. Whatever you've done, I love it. Well done to you. This is the NWA podcast. Say thank you, everyone. This is blowing my mind. Dude, it's blowing my mind as well. I honestly thought that we could probably get about 50 subs or so tonight. But, I mean, I think we've done 150. But I love it, baby. That is what this community is about. Eric Haberman says, breaking news. I just joined the NWA podcast. Good work, buddy. Good work. Not all did as well. Thank you very much, Patrick Smith, giving us a run in total. So is Matthew as well. So yeah, we're gonna need to have to find. Honestly, I'm like a dog with a bone now. This is like, I'm so focused on this. We need to find 190, over 200 tonight. Over 200 they've gained. Guys are the best, man. I'm loving this. Loving it. I said I was going to stop doing that. Right, Dana Brooke says, be the kind of woman, she's talking to me, be the kind of woman that makes other girls step up their game. Bayley, it went. But that was to me. That was definitely to me. And do you know what? I am going to be that woman. I'm going to take those words from Dana. I'm going to make that change in the words of Michael Jackson. Dana's here. She's already a little bit OTT. Bayley seems a little frustrated. I could see Dana getting the victory here. Right, let's see how this match plays out, shall we? Days, there is some tasty stuff to come, including your favourite boring Corbin. You can't forget that. Ace Man, I tried to forget that. Thanks for reminding me. And Oxo. Is it An Oxo? An Oxo? Or I might just go with Fernandez. By Monday, they will have 1,000. Well, I can't take that for granted. There's a big opportunity on Monday. Amazingly, more people watch our Raw streams than watch the SmackDown streams, even though SmackDown is clearly the better show. So I'd say I'm quietly confident. And of course, as I've said, on Christmas Day, we will be doing Wheel of Funds if we can achieve that. So, little carrot there for you as well. Little carrot. We will do Wheel of Funds during that NXT stream if we can do that. And you guys, man, you guys have responded. You guys have responded. So, Days, Matt Handy is my actual name. Yay! Well done. Well done for being born with a name that is so close to Matt Hardy that it makes it seem like it's based on Matt Hardy, but you're actually being your true self. Keep it real. Keep it real, my friend. And that's exactly what you're doing. And I appreciate it. Right, we've got Dana down. She's striking Bayley into the midsection. Let's call some action, although I will answer this. PSA sub 2. This is the NWA podcast. Yes, Ryan W. Yes. Sophia, we are on the road towards that. We will get there one day. I'm sure of it. I've said that we'll do like something special. We'll do a long stream or we'll do something. But yeah, I think for Christmas, we've set ourselves a very realistic goal. 821. Is it really 821? Is it really? I've still got it at 804. 804. Let's have a look. 804. 821. Less than 180 to go. Less than 180. I don't know how many we've gained them tonight. I think they were saying that we've gotten 200 tonight. So, man, there's every chance. There really, really is every chance. Oh, this has turned into a movement. This has turned into, like, subscribe to PewDiePie. Right, Dana Brooke landing on her feet, backed into the corner. Big boot by Dana. Bayley staggering around, goes over to the corner. Dana Brooke, look at that. She stepped onto the thigh of Bayley and inzaguri'd her face off with her other leg. That was a lovely move by Dana. You've got to give credit where it's due. That was lovely. She's up top. What's she looking for here? Comes crashing down. Senton from Dana to... Bayley gets to the ropes. Bayley gets to the ropes. Crowd are pretty subdued, to be honest. Clotheslines. Yeah, there's a real... Oh, hello. Screaming from Dana. Did she scream freedom? Has she been watching Braveheart? Freedom! Duck underneath by Dana. Freedom! She's been watching Braveheart. She's like properly into Braveheart now. Oh my God, she's going to start dressing in Scottish attire and hanging out with Drew McIntyre. That is the future. She's going to be Dana McBrook. Dana McBrook. Dana McBrook. Here we go. Look, she's got Bayley up. Bayley staggers back to the corner. Dana going over. Into the corner. Sasha holding that championship on the outside. It's quite interesting. She thinks she's going to get attached to it. She's kind of holding it like this, you know. Bayley wins. Oh, I really thought Dana was going to get the win there. Wow, there we go. So Dana is down. They're trash talking her. Is someone going to come to her aid? Is someone going to come and save Dana? Dana's got two people screaming at her. Oh, it's Facey! Facey is here! Facey Evans! Y'all nasties! Oh, I wish her daughter was coming down as well. That'd be amazing. Then we could get another tag match later in the show. Facey Evans and her daughter Summer taking on Sasha and Bayley. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Thank you, everyone that has subbed to This Is the NWA podcast. We will push these guys to the 1,000. Massive respect to you all, says Anna Dawes. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like, it's a wildfire now in the chat. Never let a bullet win. Oh my God, we're getting a tag match now. I was only joking about the tag match. Come on, get in the ring. I'm gonna make you a legit loser. Oh. I am not a loser. Okay, so looks like we're gonna get Bayley and Sasha versus Facey. I'm gonna call her Facey from now on because she has turned face. Facey, Evans, and Dana. That's Dana Brooke, not Dana White, the president of UFC. Don't make that mistake. Although that's a match I'd like to see. Days, I'm not watching. What have I missed? You have missed not a great deal, to be honest. It's not been a classic show. It's had a nice feel to it. It's had a lot of energy. There's been a bit of fun. We haven't had any Fiend. We had a Miracle on 34th Street match, street fight thing, which sounds awful. But actually, it was all right. It was all right. So, yeah, we had that. And also, if you've only just joined us, make sure you subscribe. I'll put it in the chat again. Make sure you subscribe to This Is the NWA Podcast. It is our Christmas mission to get them to 1,000 subs. And man, we've worked hard. We've done collectively. We've done some great things. We've managed to get them up to where they are now. Was it 827? 827. We're trying to get them to 1,000. There's half an hour left in the stream. It won't happen tonight. But we can bang that drum over the weekend, and hopefully by Monday we can get them there. We need what? 173. 173 is what we need. 173. So that's what you've missed. AJ Parker says Days, Dally Gas, and Pete Gas to join the NWA. Breaking news. We got some breaking news. Dally Gas is joining This Is the NWA Podcast. That's going to bring in more subs. Certainly from Mexico. It's going to bring in a lot of subs. And people called Dale are probably going to subscribe because they're going to be like, Dale Gas? What's Dale Gas? I better subscribe. Find out, what is this Dale Gas? So there we go. It's going to be a big success. Days, the guy a couple of rows back with the neck brace, I just can't stop laughing. That's cruel. That's cruel. Can't go laughing at people that are suffering at Christmas time. Although it is hilarious. So absolutely keep laughing. I wasted 2 hours of my life for this. Are you not feeling it, Sagosh? Are you not feeling it? I know it's different. I know it's Christmas themed. I know that the matches don't really mean anything. They're not the most exciting things. Maybe I'm just feeling festive. And I'm just letting them off. I don't know. I'm in good spirits. Tonight. So maybe I'm looking at the show through rose-tinted glasses. But I've really enjoyed this stream. I've really enjoyed the evening. I've enjoyed the night. I've enjoyed it. My score might be down to like a 6 now. I feel like the score is coming down. We haven't seen the Fiend or anything. I don't think it was as... I think still the most fun part was like the Mandy interaction and everything. So I think the score is coming down. But I think I'm at a 6 at the moment with less than half an hour to go. Matthew says 832. Christopher says 832. Epic Gamer. JB Boy says 832. We were only trying to get... We thought we would struggle to get them to 800. They're at 832. Monica King's like 900. Could we do 900? I don't think we could do... Have we got 500? Oh my god, I can't cope. If I start thinking about numbers like that, I'm going to have to... I'll start acting cool again, and we all know what happens when I do that. I'm not cool. That's what happens. I'm not cool. Lacey Evans getting her face rammed into the corner. Knees into the back of the head by Sasha Banks. Lacey Evans, or Facey Evans as we call her, because she's turned face, is down. Oh, hang on. This is a one-on-one match. Hello. Here's me not paying attention. It's Sasha versus Facey. I thought this was a tag match. You nest. There we go. Sasha Banks versus Facey Evans. Should be like her daughter on a pole match or something, shouldn't it? Should have her daughter on a pole. Jared says this is a 2 out of 10. Joseph says this is a 3 out of 10. Malik, we're trying to get him to 1,000, bud, yes, but I don't think that's tonight. 1 out of 10, and that's only because Mandy Rose was on TV. Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat. Banks is gonna lose, according to Baby Girl 7128230. I hope that's not your PIN number, bud, because I've just read it out on the internet. We've got Dana Brooke on the outside, Bayley on the outside. We got Sasha talking Trasher. We got Trasher Banks. Merry Christmas, everyone. Trasher against Facey Evans. Here we go. Trasher. Still talking trash. Kicking the head of Facey. Facey Evans. James Knight says, I'm still at 5 out of 10. Jesse says, I think you're cool. Jesse, I can confirm you are the only one. Days, a daughter on a pole match doesn't sound right. Oh, you're right. You're right. It's probably why they're not doing it. That's probably why they've decided against it. This is where, like, my creative ideas can kind of get away from me sometimes. You're absolutely right. Daughter on a pole. It shouldn't, yeah. Once again, Merry Christmas, everyone. Right, Facey, kicking the Facey of Trasher. Banks. Right, knees to the midsection. Into the corner goes Facey. Slumped in the corner. Sasha going over. She gets out the way. Let's stick to their real names, otherwise this might get confusing for people that are joining us. Oh, she's kneeing her in the boob. She kneed her in the boob. Oh, that is brutal. Oh, face first goes Sasha. On the edge of the ring, and we know that's the hardest part of the ring. We've been told this many times this year. And to the outside goes Sasha. Lacey is out. Bayley's like, whoa, I don't want no trouble. Shouldn't Dana be going round? Even I can look at this and think Bayley's going to get involved. I feel like Dana should be going round. Bayley went down. She was trying to get involved. Can someone tell me what Dana is currently doing apart from nothing? Dana is like the least helpful person in the world. Oh, there she is. Is this your mommy? Oh. Look at this. She's talking. The kid is hulking up. This is insane. I think it's been a count out. She just threw a woman's right as well. The kid threw a woman's right. Sasha getting in the face of it. Oh, now here's Lacey. Eric Haberman says, boo, they took the trees from ringside. Oh my God, this show's gone downhill. Dana's trying to hold Lacey back, but Lacey is unloading on Sasha. Bayley getting over. This thing is a mess now. Oh, it's a mess. The kid shouldn't be watching this at ringside. It's gone feral. It's gone absolute feral. Part of me thought that Sasha was going to slap the kid or something. I really thought that was going to happen. I mean, perhaps there's like child protection laws that don't allow it. I don't know. What happens on Long Island stays on Long Island. Hey, what happens on Long Island stays at Long Island. There we go. Lacey Evans. Dana standing tall in the ring. The old Daniel is here, yes. He looks cool, man. I really wanted him to be in that American Dragon attire, but we haven't seen it. And there's Miz. Miz was visited by puppets twice, and now he's in a feud with Bray. I'm keeping an eye out for Huskus. Keeping an eye out, keeping an eye out, keeping an eye out. No puppets. That was puppetless. That was completely puppetless. Commercial break, it is. I think I saw a puppet behind Brian. I didn't see it. That's Lacey's kid. It is Lacey's kid. Main event tag match, yes. I hear Humberto's old theme. It says Dali Gas. Yeah, could do. We have explored all of that and we found out it's not Dale Gas. Abby was behind Daniel. I did not see it. Did he read my comment? I hope he did. I hope he did. What have I missed? I'm just tuning in to see Lacey get beaten up in front of her kid. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It's pretty much got the gist there, my friend. Bayley looks bad. This show could have used a few 24/7 championships. Yes, he did. Way. Sorry to keep going on, but where are we with this? Is the NWA podcast? Have we slowed down? We're on 8:35, so I think we might have exhausted this evening. But that's a big, big inroad that has been made. If you are watching, and you haven't subscribed to This Is the NWA podcast, they are big supporters of the channel. They've done so much for us. I wanted to repay it, and so I really want to get them to 1,000 subs. So I will put it in the chat again whilst we're just at a commercial break. The link there. Lots of you have already subscribed. I think we've got them 200 subscribers today. I think we've really, really helped push them forward. I'd love to get them to 1,000. No way that happens today. No way that happens today. But they are at 835. If we can get them there over the weekend, I will be eating my Christmas dinner with a warm glow in my heart. That's what I want. I want that warmness. I want that warm glow. I want a smile on my face as I'm enjoying Christmas dinner. And that would do it. So if you haven't subscribed to them, the link is in the chat. Go and do it. Be a hero. Be a hero. Merry Christmas, baby girl 712. I've got to stop reading that number because we don't know what it is. Merry Christmas, baby girl. Thank you very much, Anthony. Thank you, Patrick. Days, could you imagine what a Fiend and Santino feud would look like? I love Santino. So funny. I wish he would return to wrestling. I don't know what he does, actually, Santino Marella. I don't know where he is now, but legit, I think he is one of the funniest people that we've had in wrestling. Demon King Winchester, Merry Christmas. James Hunt saying 841 now. See, this is what I'm saying. I am sorry to people that have already subscribed to them, the fact that I'm mentioning it so much, but surely even you can see that every time we talk about them and trying to push it forward, it does get pushed forward. You don't need to hit the bell. You don't need to watch their video. You don't need to do anything. You can even unsubscribe after Christmas. But if we can get them to 1,000, they can at least monetize their channel. And that's a great gift to give someone, isn't it? It's better than socks, isn't it? Let's face facts. It's definitely better than socks. Right. Unless you need socks. Maybe you're watching and you need socks, and I hope you get them. Right, a little recap of Raw. Joe Mikulachik says, Days, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays. Same to you, Joe. Same to you. Santino and Aaron should definitely be doing something. They should, yes. Little recap of Raw. Just subscribed. They're on 842. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, my friend. Patrick giving us that update as well. Scott, there's, 18 minutes? We set a mini target of 800. We're already at 842. So, right, Daniel Bryan is here. He's still doing the S chants. There is no red American Dragon robe. Looks like his ring attire is very similar to ring attire that we've seen before. So I'm not sensing anything different, to be honest. Which is a little bit disappointing considering he's been away for so long. I would have liked American Dragon. Not gonna lie. I would have liked American Dragon. Surely we're gonna see Funhouse Bray and the Fiend, though. Surely.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
The Fiend will attack everyone in the main event. I'm calling it. Mo Jones says this show is just boring. It's like watching the good side of boring. That's fair enough. I've got no issue with that, yeah. The show is like a bowl of lukewarm white rice. I don't mind white rice. You sure you could spice it up, but it's like, why bother? Do you know what? I think Mo Jones, I think the way that you have described the show is fair. I think it's fair. It is like warm white rice. It's kind of there. Serves a purpose. Like, if you needed to watch some wrestling, this is going to do it for you. Is it exciting? I did feel like there was an energy to the show, though. So maybe it's white rice on a conveyor belt. You know, like you get in sushi restaurants. Because I did feel like there was some movement in the show, some energy. So maybe it's white rice, as you said, but in a sushi restaurant. I feel like that's a good compromise. Right, we got Dolph Ziggler on the way down. He's got a moonwalk in his way down. I love Ziggler's attire. He looks like a mirror ball, doesn't he? His jacket looks like a mirror ball. And, yeah, his tights are cool. I still don't get why he's wearing that SmackDown cap. I really feel like it should say "Make SmackDown Great Again." I think that would really suit, wouldn't it? It would kind of play on the Donald Trump thing. Donald Trump just been impeached, kind of. I know they haven't submitted the papers. We're not getting political, but I'm just saying, kind of topical. I think it would work. King Corbin coming down. We got CGI graphics, banners, if you will, that say Corbin. He's obviously being carried down. Kind of looks like the guy front right isn't as strong as he needs to be because the platform's kind of doing this. Like, the guy needs a... Do you know what I mean? Perhaps he missed a couple of days in the gym or something. I don't know. Boring Corbin, though, is here. 846 now. What channel is this on? This is on... Well, I'm watching it on Sky Sports Mix. I believe it is on Fox in America. It depends if Dolph is Republican or Democratic. Nah, not really. Because his character is a heel. And he's not doing it to show support for Trump. He's just playing off the motto, Make America Great Again. And he's got Make SmackDown Great Again. So I don't think his political doesn't really matter. Wish they'd just drop him once. Ziggler looks like Ron Howard. Where in the UK are you from? I'm from the Midlands, bud. I am sat here in the middle of the country, kind of a little bit over towards Wales. Telford is literally 20 minutes in a car. 25. 20, about that. Right there, in the ring. How long we got? 14 minutes. There's arguing going on between Daniel and The Miz as to who is going to start this match. So, arguing underway. Dolph and Corbin come charging over. 846, this is the NWA podcast. So, I don't know, maybe if we break 850, that means that we only need to find 150 for Raw. Obviously, we might be able to get a bit done over the weekend. Miz tags himself in. The Miz tags himself in. So the Miz is in, and now the Miz is firing kicks to Dolph Ziggler. It looks like Dolph hydro-dipped his tights. Yes. Yes, does look that way. Right, Miz and Daniel are both doing kicks at the same time. Miz is doing the it kicks. Daniel doing the yes kicks. Oh, bang. There we go. So, Miz and Daniel. I could see them being a great team, but I don't want to see them become a team. Big yes chat as we go, oh my God, to another commercial break. Another commercial break. AEW will have the Friend versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. I love that. The King sucks. I'm trying to get Instagram to sub to this is the NWA podcast. Oh, Yellow Army. You legend. Scott says we're at 847. Who the hell is the Friend? That's the what we think is going to be the knockoff Fiend in AEW. The Friend. Amazing. The Friend versus Brock Lesnar. I love that. That's so funny. Well done, AJ Parker. Monica King says, I don't want SmackDown to end. Rob Clark, so thank you, Rob Clark. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Very, very cool, man. Very, very cool. As I said, you don't even have to, you don't have to put on notifications. You don't have to even go onto their videos or drop like. You don't have to do anything. You can even unsubscribe after Christmas. But I think once they get to 1,000, their videos will start performing better in searches. They'll start attracting more viewers, and more importantly, they can monetize the channel. So, yeah, it'll make a big difference. NWA count for subs, yes. Shout out to Riley F. I know, but boo King, Baron, and Dolph Ziggler. I think The Fiend attacks everyone before the match ends. I think you're right, Sonny Wolf. I think we're definitely going to see The Fiend or Funhouse or, my God, what if we saw them both in the ring at the same time? That would blow the internet. Internet would explode. Especially because, I did a video saying they are the same person. And we should remember that. And then tonight, both of them turn up in the ring at the same time. That would be immense, man. It will be... Oh, they're here. Look, this is the NWA podcaster here. Yes. They say, thank you, everyone. So, there we go. They are thanking you directly. Yeah. You have made... I'm sure I speak for them when I say you have made their Christmases. 847 is what we're on now. 847. So, boom. You are making that difference, guys. Make that change. Had to dip out. Where are we at the numbers? It has been the big talking point, hasn't it? 847, bud. We're at 847. We've helped them get there. So, what do we need? 153. 153 people. We need to find 153 people. We might be able to do a bit more work on Twitter and stuff, see if there's any that we can convince that way. We need 153 people. Best you. Thank you, Tyler. Really appreciate it, bud. Any idea why both Young Bucks have left Twitter? No. To be honest, I haven't been on and seen that. That's very, very interesting. If so, I'd have to... Well, look, we're 9 minutes away. I'll have to have a look after. I'll have to have a look. Right, 9 minutes, guys. We haven't had Bray or The Fiend at any point. We're sure to get them. Sure to get them. Thank you very much, Supreme Kermit the Frog. Sorry I couldn't watch Wednesday's stream to see Johnny Wrestling come back. No, where is Yellow Army? Oh my God, there's people doing yes chants, and I don't know if you saw it, but there's a guy with a kid. There's a guy that's yes chanting a kid. He was throwing this kid up. Kicks coming in from Daniel. Charging back. Boring Corbin looking for a deep six. Deep six by Boring Corbin. Just a 2. Just a 2. 851 now. Oh, you guys. We wanted to try and get to 800. You've got to 852. So you've got to 852 now. And I promise you, Wheel of Funds on Christmas Day, if we can get them to 1,000. And I'll make sure it's good Wheel of Funds as well. So Wheel of Funds on Christmas Day, if we can get them to 1,000. And 148 to go. I will shut up about it once we get there. How about that? Deal? Deal. I'll shut up about it once we get them there. Right. Elbow drop by Ziggle Wiggle. 1, 2. Kick out by Daniel Bryan. Fiend, please save us all. Oh, you've struggled, haven't you, Sagosh? You have struggled. Do you think Fox has a lot to do with the return of the Yes Movement? Oh, that's an interesting point. I didn't consider that. Yeah, I suppose they have. Suppose they have. Daniel trying to go over and tag in The Miz. The Miz getting knocked to the outside by Dolph. Miz sliding into the ring. Good teamwork this by Dolph and Baron. And loading on Daniel in the corner. Do you have 2K20? Baby girl, I haven't. I haven't, unfortunately. Days, I hope this new Daniel Bryan brings back the no movement, because I loved heel Bryan. I don't think we're getting heel Bryan anytime soon, to be honest. We've just had heel Bryan, so I'm not sure we're going to go that way. I'm begging for Bray. All right, we've got NWA podcast being promoted on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All we need is Snapchat. What the hell is Filthy Bath? What the hell is Filthy Bath? Jamie, how are you, buddy? Jamie McStyles, saying, this has been a decent SmackDown, to be honest. 2 minutes. 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 2 I think I'm at a 6. I'm at a 6, but that can change if when the Fiend arrives. Talking of 6, there's 6 minutes left. Just join in. Any sign of Wyatt? No. Good time to join. We haven't seen him yet. It's not been the greatest episode. It's kind of been fun. It's a little bit like Rice. Long story. Riley, have a Merry Christmas, my friend. Hashtag Dark Lord Fiend Savior save us. Days, Lashley and Lana storyline is what we wanted with Otis and Mandy. Yes, it is. It is. Jesse saying, we want Bray. We want Bray. Don't forget as well, you can get Fiend prints from Jessie. I've got one on the way, actually. She's doing like some fantastic artwork. People are using her artwork as profile pictures. It's that good. So, yeah, she signs them. And you can purchase one from her. So do that if you would like to get an exclusive Fiend print. Forearm smashes from Daniel. Eric says it looks like Dolph dipped his ring attire in a nuclear plant. I like it. I'm on board with it. People saying, Fiend, please. Fiend, if you come out, I will deliver Days to the Firefly Fun House in a Christmas box. Could you imagine that? Hello! Where's Huskus? Yeah, Huskus! Chocolate orange! Oh, whoop, whoop! It's the sound of the police! I'd have a lot of fun. I'd have to take gifts for all of them, though, wouldn't I? What would you buy, Mercy? Some breakfast spread, maybe? Get Mercy the breakfast spread. Abby, a nice sleeping bag, because she always wants to rest. Why won't you let me rest? Get her a nice sleeping bag, nice comfy pillow. Huskus, chocolate orange. Ramblin', what would Ramblin' want? I wonder what Ramblin' would want for Christmas. Let me know, what would Ramblin' Rabbit want for Christmas? Figure 4 leg lock by The Miz. Daniel coming into the ring. Knee strike. Boring Corbin goes down. Dolph Ziggler is tapping. Dolph Ziggler taps. So 3 minutes to go till the end of SmackDown. Daniel Bryan and The Miz have picked up the victory. Miz. Oh, hello. Triple threat. Winner faces The Fiend. Miz versus King Corbin versus Daniel Bryan. Winner faces The Fiend at Royal Rumble. So I'm guessing Daniel wins that. And The Miz is still going to want Bray Wyatt. And the lights are shutting down! Of course they're shutting down! The laughter sounds. All three are in the ring. We've got the little all rights reserved graphic in the corner. Nothing. We didn't get anything. We didn't get anything. We didn't get anything. We just got laughing. Ah. That's disappointing. At least we got that big announcement. So at least we now know it's going to be Daniel Bryan, King Corbin, or The Miz will take on The Fiend at Royal Rumble. My prediction is that Daniel Bryan is going to win that. I think The Miz is not going to be satisfied or still going to be tormented by Funhouse Bray. And I really think that you could see Funhouse Bray versus The Miz at Royal Rumble. And then you could also see Daniel Bryan versus The Fiend. Tasty. Disappointing end to SmackDown, but tasty. This week is a 5.9. I'm gonna give it a 5.5. I thought the show was really good to start with, and then for me it just continued to just keep going down. They gave us a cliffhanger. How was it a cliffhanger? I was sleeping the whole time. That ending couldn't save the show. There wasn't an ending. Just the lights kind of shut down a little bit, and then there was giggling. Maybe they've just quickly had to move on to NXT, because apparently they're filming NXT matches now for Christmas Day NXT. So, what if The Fiend can transfer people and then ends up in Daniel Bryan? Fiend tease at the end got me excited for no reason. What do you think about the idea that Ronda wins the Rumble, goes after Bayley, and Shayna goes after Becky? Yeah, I like it. I'd love. My dream picks would be CM Punk for the men's, Ronda for the women's. Let's get NWA Podcast 900 ASAP. Let's get days to 200,000 ASAP. Well, I mean, look, we have come to an end. We've kind of achieved the goals that I didn't think we would even achieve. I would like to get them there. They're on 852. So I think that's really cool for tonight. So that means we need to find 150 subs for them. And I'm quietly confident that we can do that. We get more people joining us for Raw than join us for SmackDown. So I'm quietly confident. But I don't want to jinx anything. So, yeah, that would be amazing if we can keep that going. And just because the stream stops doesn't mean that we have to stop, shouting about them on Twitter and whatever and trying to get them subscribers and whatever. So hopefully we can still push things forward. Viper City, bro, thank you for joining us, my friend. Thank you. Daze, did you see one of the creepers missing his punches? Yeah, on AEW, there's a clip doing the rounds. And one of the creepers, as a part of the Dark Order, is like he's like trying to punch around here on someone. He's like, yeah. It looked awful. It really looked awful. I think even Trish Stratus was like, oh my God. And the reason I say even is because obviously she's got nothing to do with AEW. So the fact that she's coming into the conversation, retweeted a clip out, and she was like, oh, this is facepalm. William, good night to you, my friend. Days, stay for the extra hour. I think if we're going to do that, we'll do that during the NXT streams because I don't get a chance to interact with you guys during the shows because I have to watch both AEW and NXT. So I kind of feel like I miss out on talking to you guys. So that's why I'm happy to stick around for that extra hour after NXT and AEW. But I think we do a much better job of actually interacting during the shows, during like Raw and SmackDown. So yeah, there's people saying good night as well. So thank you for joining us. Obviously Christmas next week, so things are starting to get festive. Not that you would notice. There is not a single Christmas decoration up in this house, by the way. Not a single one. So Christmas hasn't hit here yet. Hopefully we can change that in the coming days. But thank you very much for joining us, guys. Thank you so much. And I really mean this. And I hope you believe me when I say it. If you subscribed to This Is the NWA Podcast, I'll put the link in one last time. If you did, thank you. It is a Christmas gift to me because those guys have done a lot for the channel. They went to a show wearing a Wrestling Day shirt. They've been talking about us with wrestlers and incredible what they've done for us. So if we can get them to 1,000, get them just earning money from the channel, then I would love that. And you guys responded, man. You absolutely responded tonight. You should be really, really proud of that. Really proud of it. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. We're back tomorrow for UFC. I'm sure we'll be doing some other wrestling videos as well, though. But we are back tomorrow for UFC. Not sure about Sunday what we're doing. But yes, Monday Raw. Tuesday NWA, which is going to be amazing. Wednesday, Christmas Day. I'm streaming, baby. NXT. So we will be here for that as well. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate the support. Hopefully, see you again next time. Bye for now.